PlayStation, are you ready?
Well. World-class veteran video game critic Michael does life. Oh, Michael. It's over! How does it feel, Snowy fanboys, to be a part of the Losers Club? Believe me, it must be so incredibly sad. You know, I tried to tell you, Snowy fanboys, that the cracks were indeed starting to show, but you didn't want to listen.
My brothers, goat, zombie, wolf, bear,
it's over! The Southern Child, the little appreciate you. The Snowy fanboys, they're currently seething, and they're foaming at the mouth because the PlayStation 5 is the worst PlayStation to ever exist since the inception of PlayStation. That's the reality of the situation, and it's such an incredibly hard pill for these Snowy fanboys to swallow. Like, oh my God, Michael, you want me to swallow that horse pill? Yeah, I do, because then you're going to have that opportunity to wake up and smell that coffee. Believe me, it's over.
My gosh, I have never seen a worse console than this. I mean, AAA console. This just does not do what it should do. Why have we gone backwards, Michael? Why?
That's a good question. We've gone backwards. I mean, this industry is crumbling. Oh, but Michael, it's the best it's ever been. It's so healthy. This is a multi-billion-dollar industry, Michael. We know. Believe me. Sales do not dictate quality. That's the reality of the situation. So these Snowy fanboys are going to come over here and go, oh, my God, Michael, what you talking about there, buddy? It's not a, oh, my God, Michael, what you talking about there, buddy, moment. Because ultimately, the reality of the situation is that it's over. There is nothing to play on this hardware, and it's so incredibly sad.
How did you break your PS5, clumsy man?
Well, you know, I'll tell you this. The PlayStation 5, she might have hit the bottom of the ocean floor. It's as simple as that. And we know, once it has hit the bottom of the ocean floor, there's no resurrecting.
I have never seen a console crash more than this. I'm surprised it lasted that long.
And I'll break some news right here and right now. And this has not been documented anywhere on the internet. Believe me, I'm a world-class veteran video game critic alongside the brass fucking tacks. And we're here today to give a live unmitigated reality check to the Snowy fanboys. Oh my God, Michael, you a hater. Now look, why would I be a hater and go out and buy this very expensive PlayStation 5? Now that just wouldn't make much sense, right? You know what I mean? Wouldn't make much sense. So therefore, I'm not a hater. Brutally critical because I care. And believe me, no one knows PlayStation better than World Class. Believe me. The PlayStation 5, biggest blunder in all of PlayStation. It's so incredibly sad. The entire situation, it's so incredibly sad. It's so unstable, like you were saying. So unstable. You put in Call of Duty, you put in Spider-Man, the whole fucking thing crashes. And we're not talking about a small little crash back to the dashboard. Oh no. We're talking about a system that literally has to be unplugged. Because it's quite clear that the lazy millennial devs, the engineers over at Sony, didn't test this machine out. They threw it out to appeal to the investors and go, here's this piece of hardware with no software, Michael. You're going to love it.
Well, Michael, didn't you say they moved to California? The headquarters moved from Japan?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, no wonder.
And that is the reason why this is a sinking ship. That's the reason why this generation is probably going to be the worst. There is no software that, you know, has you go out and say, you know what, I need to go out and buy a PS5. That's the reality of the situation. Because if you could find this damn thing out on the store shelves right now, I will tell you this right here and right now, there would be damn well no reason to go out and buy this thing because there's no software. It only has two exclusives. Two exclusives. That's it. 2 games.
Splattered donated
sad.
$10 through Super Chat. It's over.
It's over! Splinter, I think it's going to get a cheer, but I appreciate you. But the Snowy fanboys, they still want to sit there and be so combative. Oh my God, Michael. Hey, I put Ghost of Yonshima right here in that disc drive, and I tell you what, she ran so smooth, Michael. This is the best thing that I've ever seen and experienced because I'm a Snowy fanboy. But here's the reality of the situation. If Ghost of Yonshima were only on Xbox, believe me, these Snowy fanboys
Dylan's
wouldn't be giving
Fedora
it the time
donated
of day.
$1.99 through Super Chat. Ubisoft is a better developer than Rockstar. Sad.
Oh, terrible, bait. And it's so incredibly sad. Dillon's Fedora, I think it's going to be chair. Well, I appreciate you. See, these people, they love Ubisoft. They love these games where you have to do chores in these games, and you can literally buy time savers and Ascrid. You can literally buy time savers to save time because it's a bunch of busy work. Oh, Michael, I love to play that in 60
Little
frames
Fishy
and 4K
69 donated
checkerboard resolution.
$19.99
Little
through
Fishy!
Super Chat. Thank you World Class and Brass Tacks for making me a mod again. When I'm not working I'll do my best to monitor chat. Can't wait to hear how PS5 broke. Xbox winning. It's over, shut it down, shut it down.
It's over! Little fucking fishy coming through really hard and really strong in the face of adversity. And I'll tell you this, folks. The PlayStation 5, how it broke? Well, it broke in a way.
Spiritual Soul donated $2 through Super
okay?
Chat.
You know, you really have to put your thinking...
Mackle. Go back to Nintendo. Sad.
Oh, we're not going back to Nintendo because I'll tell you what, they have nothing to show for, and that's so inexcusable because that system came out in 2017. Now, look, this has the excuse right now is it's brand new hardware, Michael. You just got to give it some time. But if you go back, if you get in the future, if you go back in the DeLorean, go back to the future, okay? You go back to the past, wherever you go back to the Xbox One and the PS4 launch.
Thesaurus
They had more software.
donated £10
Correct,
through Super
Amundo.
Chat. Dr. Phil. Help
Yeah, well,
us.
we need to call Dr. Phil,
They're
that
so
I can tell you.
combative.
And hopefully he comes in
Surrounded
tonight,
by
Dr. Phil.
Cheetos.
Hopefully he comes
Living
in
in
because
their
I know
fantasy
they are surrounded by
lands.
they're surrounded by
It is so
Cheetos, that I can tell
incredibly
you.
sad.
They are surrounded by
Shout
Cheetos,
out.
and it's just so incredibly
Michael
sad. The Southern
Duff
Child, I appreciate you. It's over.
Incredible. You know, I can't think of a single thing I want to play on this. I've seen Demon Souls. It's a good little demo.
It's a tech demo,
Yeah,
and
literally.
it's soulless.
Valentin
It would be like if they remade
donated
Deadly
$10
Premonition
through
today.
Super
Couldn't
Chat.
do it.
It's
Not at all.
over. The PS5 has Rena 1 features and is an absolute eyesore. Big, ugly, and broken.
It's over. Valentine, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Now, let me give you some breaking news because I don't know if I finished what I was going to say earlier. This is breaking news. It's not documented on the internet at all,
Right.
okay, in regards to the PlayStation 5. When you pull this right out of the box, you cannot play any PlayStation 4 games. None.
Oh,
it
you
is not
told me that.
backwards
Sergio Z
compatible
donated
right out of the box. And it's not documented
$1.99
anywhere on the
through
internet.
Super Chat.
So sad.
Hey Michael, are you Xbox fan? Lol.
Well, I have a Series X, and I'll tell you what, these two consoles, they're kind of in the same boat, okay? Both consoles, promising, still nothing to show for. This is a multi-billion dollar industry. However, the PlayStation 5,
Well, Valentine in the last Super Chats brought something up I want to talk about
The
this.
Saunders
Big
Child
Lug.
donated £2
Yeah.
through Super
Terribly.
Chat. They're still simping for the vampire ladies' jugs.
Oh, they always will. They always will.
absolutely. That's the reality of the situation. You have these fake Resident Evil fans who literally came from Fortnite, and they're like, oh my God, Michael, what you talking about there, buddy? And I'll tell you what, Fortnite on this, 60 frames, buttery smooth, that's all you can play because it has no software. No software outside of the two games, Demon Souls and Astro.
Spiritual
Astrobot,
Soul
10 out of
donated
10.
$2
Oh, absolutely.
through Super Chat.
But some people
Is
deleted that.
Cyberpunk still on the Microsoft Store? Sad.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
But there's a
unfortunately.
disclaimer. Now, Sony said, look, we ain't playing that game. It's still not on the PlayStation Store over 69 days later. That I can tell you, okay? The lazy millennial devs over at CD Projekt Red, they just quite clearly didn't hit that home run. Oh, but Michael, we still going to buy their slop there, buddy. We're going to buy The Witcher 4. We're going to buy, hell, the DLC for Cyberpunk.
Carl Donovan donated $2 through Super Chat. Everyone forgot about Demon Soulless. Smiley face.
Exactly.
Smiley face. Smiley face.
I don't think it's that
smiley
bad,
face.
but it
Well,
is
you didn't play the
definitely-
original.
Smiley
If you were there
face.
since day one and you saw what they did, they kind of turned it into an Unreal Engine fucking, tech demo that's, missing the soul, okay? The soul, the meat and potatoes, and everyone's going to disagree because that's how these Snowy fanboys operate. Carl, I appreciate you.
Wow.
Now, what were you going to say about this big log of a console?
Let me tell you, Xbox wins aesthetically.
Oh, absolutely.
This big ass piece of shit.
It's
if
huge.
If it were on my stuff, if it were in my console, the entertainment center right now, I'd have to move everything. Literally everything. I'd have to move
Child
everything.
donated £2 through
This is
Super
a
Chat.
big
Did
lug.
you hear about the new Silent Hill rumors? Thoughtful face.
You know, at this point, I am sick, and I'm going to be honest with you. I'm sick and tired of hearing about these Silent Hill rumors because, look, if it's going to happen, it just needs to happen at this point. You know what I mean? That's the reality of the situation. And, look, they're going to hit that hit. They're going to have to hit that home run because if there's no Silent Hill on this, then it doesn't matter. For PlayStation, anyway. They have to have a big piece of software
Straight
like
up
that, a big
Brando
title like that.
donated $10 through Super Chat.
Straight up, Brando, I think it's going to once again fish, but cheer, I don't appreciate you. Oh, my God, Michael, what you talking about there? And, yeah, it's so big, but they made it oversized on purpose so they can come back in a few years and sell you
Exactly.
the Pro version.
That's exactly what I was going to say. They made this purposely big,
Oh,
so you have to
absolutely.
buy it twice. Buy the Slim.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
And it's underpowered. I mean, look, it's still powerful compared to where we were.
Walter
However,
donated $5 through Super Chat. Snowy fanboys are coping so hard they can't see through the lies. Shut it down. It's over.
it's over. Walter White, think it's going to once again fish, but charitable to appreciate you. They're foaming at the mouth, and they're like, no, Michael, this is the best thing that we've ever experienced. And again, as someone who knows PlayStation better than anyone, I'll tell you, this is the worst PlayStation console that's ever been made. It's unstable. It's lacking features. You can't even expand the storage.
Enigma
That
ST Jiminx
sucks.
donated $5
Good
Australian dollars through Super Chat. On the PS5 you can't even save PS5 games on an external hard drive
Holy
and so
shit,
many
you
other
just-
red flags.
We just
Hashtag
talked
it's
about that.
over.
That's what I'm talking about. You gotta be shitting me. This was a rushed console, and they have nothing to show for it, and you can't even buy the damn thing, and that's not going to change anytime soon. You can't even expand storage for PS5 games. There's a slot inside where you have to unscrew all this bullshit to get in there. You can, put one in there, but it's not going to let you boot up the system. They literally put up the roadblocks on purpose because they don't care. They don't care about quality. This isn't PlayStation that we knew and love. Oh, no. This is the California PlayStation. They're like, we're going to get these movie software simulators out.
The Saunders Child donated £2 through Super Chat. WWE 2K22 will probably be hot garbage as usual. Flexed
absolutely. You
biceps.
damn well know that they're not going to make a great wrestling game in 2021. Absolutely not. This other child is the other one. Take a picture of it.
Yeah, I haven't played a good wrestling game in how long now?
Oh, many years.
Like SmackDown versus Raw 2, where you could create the arena
yeah.
and like
Create
do
your
cool
own
shit.
fucking story.
Yeah.
Literally hook a keyboard up to the console and type out your own fucking story. You can get really creative. So
Man.
crazy, yeah.
The-
We've gone backwards. This industry is literally in the shitter. You can't even change themes. Oh, but Michael, it just came out. Bullshit. It's been out for fucking 3 or 4 months now. You got to be shitting me. They're so slow over at Sony because they rushed the slop out. It's as simple as that.
$1.99 through Super Chat. The Last of Us 2 is the greatest game of all time.
You
Well,
know?
we know that that's bait, but I will tell you. Z Nation, thank you for once again to appreciate you. I will tell you, where is The Last of Us Part 2 for PlayStation 5? Are they really waiting until the 1-year anniversary to announce that? Is that really what they're doing? I mean, it would be smart because, you still can't fucking buy this thing, right? But look, The Last of Us 2 running on this piece of hardware here, that could be exciting. But they still have nothing to show for. And here's the reality of the situation. God of War. We played God of War on here, and it looks fantastic. However, they're pulling your fucking chain. Because if you go out and buy God of War on PS5, you put the disc in, you get the 60 frames if you don't update it. So they are literally giving you features that you should have had from the get-go. I'm not fucking pulling your chain. It's over.
Dude, you just blew my mind right
I'm
now.
not kidding.
What the fuck?
I'm not kidding. God of War. Put the disc in. No updates. Beautiful, smooth, silky, 60 frames per second. They took it out. Now they re-edited it in to remarket the game on PlayStation 5. This industry is a scam.
Well, luckily God of War is a piece of garbage, so
Oh, yeah, it's another movie game.
you wouldn't catch
It's
me
another
putting that
movie
in.
game.
But let me tell you about putting a disc in this motherfucker, dude. The CEO himself put the disc in wrong, did he not?
What do you mean?
Sony, the lead guy at Sony, put the disc in wrong. He didn't know which way the disc went into this console.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's what I've seen, man. And
Oh,
I seen
no.
you do it too.
Yeah,
So this
yeah.
confusing piece of garbage that is overly sized and incredibly, man, I'm glad it broke.
Yeah. Well, that's the first thing. You know? It's too big. But it's too big on purpose. They're going to upsell you
Exactly.
the PlayStation 5 Pro. It's as simple as that. Or a PS5 Slim. And just a few years from now, 2 or 3 years from now, I'm not shitting you. It's always happened.
Deans
I know.
donated 50 Swedish krona through Super Chat. According to a game news article in verse.com, Hideo Kojima won't be involved with the Silent Hill development.
Well,
So
then you know
incredibly
what?
sad.
I'll tell you what. The interest has severely plummeted because if they get these do-nothing, lazy millennial devs on board to, tackle Silent Hill, it's over. You have to get a developer in there that is willing to think outside the box. You have to get a developer in there that understands what makes a
donated
survival horror
$2 through
experience
Super
tick.
Chat. Neil makes TV shows, not remasters/multiplayer.
Yeah, it's called PlayStation Studios now, and it's not called Sony Computer Entertainment. It's called Sony Interactive Entertainment. It is a Netflix-driven games experience as we move into the future. That's all this is. It's to bait Hollywood to say, hey, we need Hollywood A-list actors to be in our experiences from PlayStation Studios. I mean, honestly, that's the reality of the situation. The biggest blunder in all of PlayStation, you're looking at it right here.
I wish we could go back to the PlayStation 3 because I consider that top tier.
That was when they were in Japan. They gave you functionality. It was still sleek, and it was big, but it wasn't this big. The original PlayStation 3 is bigger than this. Or no, it's not bigger. The PS5 is bigger than the original PlayStation 3. The PS5 is bigger than the original Xbox right over there. Look at it.
That I know
That's
it's
huge
beautiful.
looking over there. But look at this. You know what I mean?
That's psychotic.
It's over.
And it's like totally white. I seen you pull it out of the packaging, and it.
Well, that packaging.
sucked.
Let's get down to the brass tacks. That packaging is terrible. Literally egg cartons. Now you go to Series X. The packaging, holy shit, it's on a whole nother level because they care about presentation. And Phil Spencer's going to come out really hard and really strong. And believe me, you're going to start to see the power of the Series X. Okay, these Snowy fanboys think that this is still more powerful because that's what they want to believe. Okay, they're drinking their own Kool-Aid. But we damn well know that Phil Spencer, he's coming out locked, loaded, ready to unload. And that's the reality of the situation. So eventually, when things really get settled in here for this current generation, not next generation, current generation, you're going to see some serious shit. Phil fucking Spencer
The
coming
name
down really hard and
donated
really fucking strong.
$5
It's
through
over!
Super Chat. Are you guys going to feed the PlayStation pepper chips?
Well, if the PlayStation asks for that, we could very well do that. But I'll tell you what, I don't know if she can handle it. You know what I mean? This thing would start purring. And I'll tell you what, this does make noise. I can tell you that right here and right now. And not only that, but it's very warm, hot to touch. I'm not even joking. Okay, now I know these Snowy fanboys. I know what they're going to say. They're going to go, oh, my ain't hot. My system's not hot to touch. It's cool the whole time. Yeah, give me a fucking
The
break.
Saunders Child donated £2 through Super Chat. I watched Megan Year playing the RE8 demo, European Castle.
Dylan, would you like to play the Resident Evil 8 demo ever again?
Let me tell you, I have never been less interested in a Resident Evil. Umbrella Corps is a better, more fulfilling experience.
Exclusive demo on PlayStation 5. Supposed to showcase the capability of the PlayStation 5. Now, look, we know the lazy millennial devs currently occupy clueless Capcom. We know that. So obviously a lot of it is on the developers. However, a visual showcase demo is supposed to showcase the capabilities of this hardware. And yet, it doesn't do anything like that. Blurry textures, frame rate issues, the entire situation, so incredibly sad. Oh, but Michael, what about Ghost of Tsushima? What about God of War? What about, Michael, Horizon Zero Yawn? Imagine playing, I would rather play Ash Creed 11. You know what I mean? Ash Creed 15, whatever we're up to now. Because, dude, that's not a movie game. You know what I mean? I ain't playing no interactive Ubisoft movie experience. Look, let's get down to the brass tacks right here. We got the fucking brass tacks right fucking here, okay? Dillon in the details, the brass fucking tacks, okay? He's going to give you Snowy fanboys the reality of the situation. Horizon Zero Yawn. Not a great game.
Beautiful, but the most boring experience next to God of War I've ever played. Like, literally, you gotta clear outpost, level up your character before you can go into the open world, which it's not open if
Climb
you can't walk around.
Robot dinosaurs. They're basically towers. Are you shitting me?
Yeah, I know.
Weird City donated £5 through Super Chat. We're on a mission from God.
Oh, absolutely. I can tell you that right here and right now. And we're going 88 miles per hour. You know what I mean? We're going to go right through that fucking square mall. And we're going to show the reality of the situation. It's over. Weird City.
It's over. I tell you, as far as consoles goes, I've never been less impressed. And I know there's some good stuff in here. They're just not utilizing it in the way that makes sense. The software's not there.
The stability's not there. I'm scared to play PS5 games on here because it will eventually break.
Well, I mean,
you have to unplug this from the wall. That is what we are talking about here. The system becomes unresponsive. Now, granted, we just got a brand new fucking member. Alan Stanley. Holy shit, coming through really hard and really fucking strong. Brand new fucking member. This will eventually break if you keep pulling the plug. You know what I mean?
Well, like anything, dude. It's a, to me, this is a tech demo. We're not in the next generation yet, and I know that's a mighty hard, nasty pill to swallow.
Child donated
swallow it, you most certainly will.
Super Chat. Am I Vincent? Mark. Resident Evil, Survivor, smiley face.
It's over. The son of the child thinks he's going to get but to be charitable to appreciate you. Michael, what you talking about there, buddy? You ain't nothing but a clown. I love my PlayStation 5, and I tell you what, I can't wait until The Last of Us 4. I can't wait until God of War 8. I can't wait until these Sony movie games come out. Hell, Michael, I'm looking forward to that game right here.
Jesse Webb donated $5 Canadian through Super Chat. Been a while, hope all is well. The gaming industry may be in the crapper, but Konami sure does know how to take my money in the slot machines.
Oh, absolutely. They're very well versed in that area, in that space. Jesse Webb, thanks again. To appreciate you. A new Silent Hill experience, but not from Konami. We're talking about a missed opportunity. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about a missed opportunity here. You build up Silent Hill for years. We played a little bit of the future of Silent Hill, but it got canceled. And now you're saying it's coming back without Konami? From who? Who's going to get the job done in a way that makes sense?
Apex Modis donated $2
PlayStation
through Super
Studio?
Chat.
An interactive
what do you
fucking
think
walking
of Ark
simulator.
Survival involved?
Apex, thanks to appreciate you. Well, look, we don't want to play those walking simulators because that's every PlayStation game in a nutshell. Last of Us, you walk around, you move some things. Days Gone, you fucking bored out of your skull with that piece of slop. God of War, you walk around, I mean, dude, you got to be shitting me, Dillon.
I mean, that's all they seem to have is these kind of like half-cocked like survival games, and then you got the movie games. It's like, dude, pick your poison because at this point it's all poison. Really, I mean, like, dude, if they wanted to show what Maiden can do on the PlayStation 5, they should have really done something.
Saunders Child donated £2 through Super Chat.
The same as
it's
Resident Evil
2:30
7.
in Scotland. Have a nice night, Wolf Bear.
It's over. The son of John thinks he's going to get but to be charitable to appreciate you. We're going to have a nice night with the PlayStation 5, believe me. Okay?
Darn tootin' there, buddy. I tell you what, we continue to lose on a daily basis because they want to sell us this console 5 times.
Imagine wanting this console. What is compelling people to go out and buy this slop?
Clout.
There's nothing. Exactly. That's all it is. They want to go on Snapchat and go, oh, my God, Michael, I'm going to take a picture right here and right now. Oh, I love this thing right here. Look at me.
Marcus Moore donated $4.99 through Super Chat. Please, Michael, don't destroy PS5. Crying face. Crying face.
You could put this slop up on eBay and still make some dough. You know what I mean? It's over. It's over. Marcus Moore, thank you, Skeleton. What's a gift for a cheerful to appreciate you.
Well, I mean, you got to do something with this thing because it's a
big, bulky, no software, unstable, can't expand the memory, no multimedia options. You got to be shitting me. Even the web browser is absent. Oh, but Michael, why would you want a web browser in a console? Y'all got a web browser on your phone, don't you? It's so incredibly sad. Well, see, whenever it goes against their agenda, they say they don't want it. You know what I mean? Dude, Sony could remove anything. They could remove backwards compatibility tomorrow. And these Snoy fanboys would be like, well, we didn't play any PS4 games on it anyway. You know what I mean? They're willing to bat and defend the lazy, incompetent engineers over at Snoy, California. You know what I mean?
Oh, I do. But moving forward, the future is Xbox. And trust me, I've done the math. I've cranked the numbers. Moving forward, the amount of companies they own.
Yeah.
Dude, moving forward, this is going to take a back seat. Let me tell you what, Bethesda. So many.
My lord. Well, that's the thing. The Snowy fanboys came out and said, "Oh, Bethesda, we don't play them games anyway. They can take them." You know what I mean?
Saunders
Yeah,
Child
twist the narrative
donated
any which way you
£2
want.
through Super Chat. The Last of Us, the Animal Kingdom, giraffe, zebra, man with beard, pouting.
The sort of child thinks together what to get for the chair. I appreciate you. But Michael, this PlayStation 5 right here, it is Kino. I love playing that soulless Demon Souls. Trash. I mean, it really.
I'd say that's the second best experience on this
There's only
console.
2 games on the damn console, Dylan.
I know.
There's only 2 games on the damn console, Dylan. There's only 2 games on the damn console. 2. Dos. 2 games on the damn console. Oh, but Michael, Xbox ain't got no games.
Well, if you tuned into David Hinkle, you'll know that Ratchet and Clank is indeed coming.
Yeah, David
So-
Hinkle breaking it down in less than a minute. You know what I mean?
Less than a minute,
Ratchet
exactly.
and Clank is coming. Okay, but look, Ratchet and Clank, it's going to be delayed, and you can clip this right here and right now. It's another big bold prediction from World Class. Ratchet and Clank is not coming out in June. There you go.
Damn, if they don't, dude, people might have to wake up.
Oh, absolutely. They'll blame COVID. They'll blame the shortages. You know? I mean, look, Cyberpunk was delayed multiple times. Last of Us was delayed multiple times. We have COVID, we have shortages, and these shortages aren't going to end anytime soon. You know what I mean? That I can tell you. It's over. It's over, Snowy fanboys. You need to wake up and smell that coffee. That's what you need to do. You need to swallow that
Little
horse
Fishy
pill.
69 donated $4.99
Little Fishy!
through Super Chat. Both gens suck right now. Absolutely worth nothing playing right now. It's over.
It's over. And it's so incredibly sad. Next generation, ultimately, when you pull back and look at the big picture, next generation is ultimately a sham.
It's a blunder, I tell you. The medium, I mean, I'm not going to buy a whole console just for one fucking game. Now, if you want me to buy this console, what you got to do...
What do they have to do? What do they have to do? What does Sony have to do right now to say, Dylan, save your money, make that investment, plop down $500 excluding tax, $500 to get you to buy this piece of slop
Sausage,
right
Egg,
here
and
and right
Cheese
now.
McGriddle donated $1.99 through Super Chat. Dylan looking sharp tonight. Ladies love you.
Well, the brass taxi has to come out. He has to come out look like Leonardo fucking DiCaprio. You know what I mean? McDonald's thinks he's going to get for chair. We'll appreciate you. Now, what does Sony have to do? You've had time to think about this, Dylan. Brass tacks. Dylan the details. What do they have to do to get you on board?
Do you remember when I bought a PlayStation 4 and returned it?
Yeah.
I bought it because of PT.
Yeah.
Literally, one demo is all it took. Now, it's not hard to buy me. You can buy me off. Manhunt 3 from Rockstar.
Oh.
Silent Hills.
Can you imagine?
From-
Can you imagine? I can't.
The
Selling the
Saunders
rights.
Child
Can't fathom it.
donated
Hideo
£2
Kojima!
through Super Chat. Buying a PS2 is worth every cent even in 2021. Folded hands.
The Son of Child thinks together with the gift for chair. We'll appreciate you. Well, the PS2 has a vast library of incredible software. And we know, look, we know that software drives hardware, okay? It's as simple as that, and we're going to repeat this multiple times because they need to understand that that's the reality of the situation. Hardware doesn't excite. Hardware doesn't
Jesse
excite.
Webb donated
It doesn't,
$5
believe me.
Canadian through Super Chat. Final Fantasy is at least still a good franchise. Baldur's Gate 3 looks
Imagine
incredible.
playing
I still
Final
have some
Fantasy
hope.
in 2020.
I sold
look,
my
imagine
PS5 for $900. Screw it.
Huh? Jesse Webb, thank you, Skeleton. What's a gift for chair? We'll appreciate you. Imagine playing Final Fantasy in 2021.
I'm a fan of Final Fantasy. And I
Really?
will say,
You're a fan of the Final Fantasy remake that just came out? That they scammed
No,
multiple
no.
gamers?
Deems
No.
donated 50 Swedish krona through Super Chat. The normies and fat feminist game journalists are shilling everything on Twitter. It's so cringe and
believe
sad
me.
to see. Gaming industry has no future.
Oh,
So
no,
sad.
absolutely not. Absolutely not. It's just so incredibly sad. You know what I mean? Especially if they have a blue check mark on Twitter. You know that's who to avoid. It's so simple.
and
Jesse,
especially,
thank you, Skeleton. What's a gift for chair? We'll appreciate you.
and especially if they gave anything above a 60 for Cyberpunk. Let me tell
Oh.
you,
Sausage, egg,
credibility
and cheese
gone.
McGriddle donated $1.99 through Super Chat. What are your thoughts on David Hinkle?
Well, like I said, David Hinkle, he gets down to the business, okay, within less than a minute. You name one other channel that can give you that reality of the situation in so little time. We don't want to waste our time watching 15-minute videos to get out a simple message, you know what I mean? So David Hinkle is hitting that fucking home run, that I can tell you. McDonald's, take us together, what's a good fish, but cheer, we'll appreciate you.
Literally, I almost want to take a note from his channel because that's how information should be. You get someone on the phone, you don't want to sit there for 15 minutes and hear the same thing.
Exactly, but there's other channels, and I'm naming the names, believe me, because they don't deserve more attention. But there's other channels that spend 15 minutes reading articles on Reddit and reading tweets. And it's so incredibly sad. You know what I mean? It's just so incredibly sad. Get down to the reality of the situation, okay? You want to make a new YouTube channel today? Do it. But make sure you don't waste the audience's time, because that's an insult to their intelligence, you know? Get down to the brass tacks as soon as possible. You know? That's the reality of the situation, and as such, David Hinkle, he's hitting that fucking home run.
Yeah, moving the wheels. That's what it is, seriously. Move those wheels, because I ain't got all day to sit here and fucking...
Silent Hill, not from Kojima. Can you imagine?
No, sell the rights back to him. Kojima Productions, the Silent Hill. There we go. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. I will buy day one. But... we just got a brand new fucking member!
We just got a brand new fucking member! Frank fucking West. We just got a brand new fucking member. Oh my God, what you talking about there, buddy? We have this new hardware, like I was saying. Software drives hardware. It's as simple as that. Let's repeat this here. Software drives hardware. 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 Software drives hardware.
Now, do you think they've woken up and smelling the coffee? Do you think, the people in the back cheap seats
hope
their thinking cap on now?
The Saunders Child
I hope,
donated
because we have our thinking
£5
caps
through
on.
Super Chat. I watched a horror film called Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde from 1920 with John Barrymore. That makes it 101 years old. But it's timeless and fantastic.
Well, absolutely. That's when there was less rules and restrictions. They could do anything back then. You know what I mean?
Yeah, literally.
It's over. The Saunders Child thinks he's going to cheerful to appreciate you. Imagine being excited about hardware. It's like buying a Ferrari without tires. You know what I mean? They can go
donated
200, but without the proper
$4.99 through
combustibles.
Super Chat. Imagine not buying Cyberpunk 2077 on the PS5 Mackle.
You
No
can't-
wonder it broke, because you're certified cringe and stopped shilling on /v/Mackle.
so
It's
incredibly
sad.
sad. Imagine shilling Cyberpunk 2077. You just said imagine not buying Cyberpunk 2077 on PlayStation 5. It doesn't exist. You're talking to a world-class, okay? World-class veteran video game critic. You better go back to wherever. Reset era,
Christian
Reddit.
Borok
Get better,
donated $9.99 through Super Chat. Red Dead Redemption 2 is my favorite game of all time. It needs 60 FPS on consoles, but I don't see it happening anytime soon.
Well, you never know what Rockstar's up, what's up their sleeve. But regardless of whether or not it gets that, you put it in day one without any updates. You don't have to connect to the internet. A smooth, flawless experience. Unbelievable. Because Rockstar's the best in the world.
donated $10 through Super Chat. Resident Evil 8 takes place in my country of birth, Romania, and even I don't want to play this game. The milkers can't convince me.
Well, look, we know the normies. They have been brainwashed. They have been conditioned, okay? That's the reality of the situation. No one cares about quality anymore. It's all about the sign at the billboard out front. And they're convinced right there and then that that's what they need to plop their money down on, the product.
Realm98 donated $5 through Super Chat. World class, looking like a bum tonight. Brass tacks looking snazzy.
Oh, really?
Love the
I
fit
mean,
king.
come on. Look, we're going up against world class, okay? It's as simple as that. World class, the brass fucking tacks tonight, Leonardo DiCaprio. You got to be shitting me, okay? Who can go up against Leonardo DiCaprio? I mean, world class good, but, okay, look, don't come in here with terrible bait like that. Because you need to go out and waste $500 on this slop right here.
Sausage, Egg and Cheese McGriddle donated $1.99 through Super Chat. If you haven't played Haunting Ground, a scary game.
Huh?
I know what he's talking about. But
McDonald's tickets together with probably a PC Indiegogo, sort of game that's in early access, never going to be finished. I'm so sick and tired of that. Everyone's like, "Oh, PC gaming is so much better." Yeah, I agree, Michael. PlayStation 5 is trash. Well, look, PC gaming isn't much better, believe me.
it's not better.
Child
You have to
donated
set settings
£2
every
through
fucking time.
Super Chat. Days Gone is coming to Michael's backyard. Bear, wolf.
It's over. The Sonder Child tickets together with the cheerful to appreciate you. Imagine building a PC that's equivalent to this in terms of power. Can you do it for $500? Literally impossible. So why would you go out and build a PC when you are literally spending more money, way more money than $500? And you're not really getting the same experience.
You're certain you can't do that?
Not for $500.
13 donated $4.99
You get $500.
through
You get
Super
it all.
Chat. Mackle, was Demon's Souls too hard for you?
Well, look, yeah, it's challenging,
It is a
okay?
hard game.
Okay, it's not a pleb filter, it's a casual game, believe me it is, okay? It's in disguise. But that's the reality of the situation, and that's what you need to understand. Play Quebec, appreciate you. Imagine going out and saying, you know what, consoles for normies, let's build a PC, so we're going to spend 2 times the amount of money just to get to this point. Just to get to this, you have to spend 2 times the amount of money.
Was great. Twin Bee and Duck Hunt was fun.
That is the biggest scam. The biggest scam. Well, that's when gaming was great. So the child thinks together once again, to appreciate you. What happened to consoles? What happened to them?
I'm trying to think.
Putting in the disc and playing is nearly impossible these days. I mean, look, you can do it, but ultimately the reality of the situation is you're going to be missing out on features, photo mode improvements. I mean, these developers
Jesse
can't get anything done at the deadline. And they blame the big businesses. You know how that's always the narrative?
Thoughts?
Jesse Webb thinks he's going to get fish, put some material to appreciate you. Oh, my God, Michael, what you talking about? Well, I don't know. Look, Star Trek, Star Wars?
Not really an opinion. I'm not very big fan of the games.
Let me ask you this. Does she love you?
Probably not. I talked to her at the tanning booth, and she
Oh,
said,
yeah.
not so
We're
much.
going to the tanning booth all the time, and we're seeing these people, believe me.
The Saunders
can't tan
Child
it, tone
donated
it.
£2 through Super Chat. Haunting Ground is similar to Clock Tower 3, Black Scissors.
Oh, Clock Tower 3.
It's over!
Horrifying experience. No weapons. Well, I mean, maybe there's some defenses.
Well, I like games that think outside the box. We're talking about Condemned Criminal Origins, a game that is running on 512 megabytes of RAM from 2005. This has 16 gigs of RAM, and you're telling me that these developers are still making fucking excuses about how they can't
The
hit that
name
home run?
donated
This
$5
industry is in
through
the
Super
shitter.
Chat. A Plague Tale is another game that doesn't take itself that serious yet better than contemporary Resident Evil
You wanted
games.
to play that.
I've been wanting to play it. I just haven't given it the time.
The name thinks he's going to appreciate you.
I want to play it. I just, putting time into a game, get through the whole thing. I've been too busy destroying Cyberpunk, and I should really, move on.
Well, it's the biggest blunder in all the video.
Literally.
It was the biggest game, and it turned out to be the biggest blunder.
97 donated
That's why it's so heavy.
£2
You know what I
through
mean?
Super
It's
Chat.
over. That I can tell you.
Mackle,
Oh,
ain't
my
nothing
God,
but a
Michael, what you
clown,
talking
buddy.
about there, buddy? You ain't nothing but a clown. That's what the Snowy fanboys are doing. They're foaming right now. They literally are foaming. They put mouthwash in their mouth, and they're like,
I mean, I would be too if I bought this piece of shit. This paperweight. There's nothing you can do with this. It's better
Nothing.
as a defensive weapon. If someone breaks in, you throw it at them, and they'll be hurt. Trust me.
Oh, absolutely, because I couldn't pick this up with one hand. I literally cannot pick. I mean, believe me, I'd have to put out all of my strength to do that. And believe me, I'm very strong. I can tell you that. Okay?
Oh, I believe you.
These muscles, believe me, they're going to get the job done. But we're talking about a console that is, well, obese. It's as simple as that. It's big, it's bulky, but it was by design because they want to scam you. And they know that the mouth breathers, the foaming Snowy fanboys surrounded by cheaters in their parents' basement, they use Biden's little stimulus to buy this. Look, they're going to do it again. And Sony knows that. Sony knows they have them by the hook. They could literally disable PS4 backwards compatibility, and we've said this earlier, and the Snowy fanboys would excuse.
Well, of course they would. They're just indoctrinated by these gelatinous tapeworms over at Sony who have nothing better to do than take money out of your wallet.
Oh, that I can tell you, absolutely. It's all about business. Business, that's all this is anymore. It's not about art.
Oh,
Mike Miles
no,
Bergen
that's
donated
over.
$6 New Zealand dollars and 85 cents through Super Chat. Did either of you play No One Lives Forever back in the day? Top 10 game. Keep up the good work, Michael and Dillon.
I don't think I've ever played that. Mike Flanagan, thank you so much again for supporting the channel. I appreciate you.
I can't say I have, but now I'm interested.
Well, it's over. Look, when you buy your PlayStation 5, if you don't have one, some of you do have one, but if you don't, when you do buy your PlayStation 5, believe me, you're going to see some slop, okay? This is not playable. No PS4 games are backwards compatible day one out of the box, okay? You have to literally update this. Now, it's funny how that's not covered anywhere. You know what I mean? Not covered anywhere on the internet.
Sausage,
the only
egg,
person
and
to break
cheese
that news is
McGriddle
World
donated
Class.
$1.99 through Super Chat. I made a sandwich at McDonald's, the Big Mackle.
Yeah. How did it taste? Did your mom like it? She went past the tanning office and made her way to McDonald's. It's over. McDonald's, thank you together once again for pushing up a chair. I appreciate you. This looks like an Oreo, Michael. You see this color scheme right here? You know, it's funny how they tried to copy the Xbox 360 with these plates. They come right off. And, you know, eventually they're going to sell customized ones. But they really didn't hit that home run, let's be honest, because this is just so bad. It's a spaceship, okay? You know, I mean, look, if you have this in your room right now, you bring a girl over, believe me, you ain't getting nothing
Little
that night.
Fishy
You know what I
69
mean?
donated
It's over.
$4.99 through Super Chat. It's the biggest Wi-Fi router wannabe I've ever seen.
Oh, absolutely.
Shut it down.
Wi-Fi router.
Snowy
That's what this is.
fanboys
Oh my
lost.
God.
Xbox
It's over.
winning. Go
absolutely.
It's over.
That's another thing.
Nothing to show for.
Yeah, truly. Oh
Just
my God.
truly nothing to show for. It's so sad. It's so sad because you would have thought, you know what? They have all of this brand new technology, the SSD that's supposed to be
Jesse Webb donated $5 Canadian dollars through Super
display.
Chat.
Little
I'm starting
Fishy.
to think you don't like video games.
No, that's not true.
Strategy
Believe me.
games
Look,
and
you can look at my
JRPGs
fucking
seem
stats,
to elude your
okay? You can
interest,
look at my
which is so
stats, and I'll tell you
incredibly
what.
sad.
It's
No
so incredibly sad.
imagination.
You want to come over here and question the fucking integrity of world class? Kiss my ass and kiss my foot and shut the hell up, because I'll tell you what. Class is in session from world class and the brass fucking tacks. Oh, I don't play games, Michael. Then why would I have a fucking PS5? Put that one through your damn skull. I mean, look, there's nothing to play on this piece of shit. So what do you want me to play? What do you want me to play right now? There's nothing to play on this piece of shit.
Telling it like it is.
Well,
I tell
that's
you
the
what.
reality of the situation. These snowy fanboys need to wake up. They're foaming at the mouth. They're like, oh, my God,
I'd be
Michael,
foaming too.
It's a Snapchat moment. Hey, Mama, look at what I bought right there. I'm going to take 500 Snapchats, and I'll tell you what, this is the PlayStation 5. I got it. You don't have it. That's all it's about. It's nothing but a clout machine, like you said.
Deems
Literally.
donated 50 Swedish krona through Super Chat. Have any of you played the King Kong game on PS2? That game
Yes.
blew my mind back
with
in
Jack Black?
2005.
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
ahead
Everyone
of
keeps
its
bringing that
time.
up, and I have it on GameCube. And it was so hard to fucking play. You know what I mean? Now, if we revisit it, they keep saying there's a lot of depth to that game, and it's surprising because it's a movie game. Peter Jackson, all this shit.
I
You
think
know what
it
I mean?
was a huge title, man. Like, dude,
Well,
they put
yeah, but it's a
effort.
movie game. You know what I mean? Usually they're not that fantastic, but I think that's the exception. So we'll have to revisit that sometime. But I'll tell you what. Oh, my God, Michael. You know what? This stream sucks. I tell you what. I'm not a Sony fanboy, but I tell you, I don't agree with that opinion there because I have played the PS5. I tell you right here, right now, it's just worth it. It's just so
Jeffrey Vargas
unbelievably
donated
amazing.
$20 through Super Chat. Love the hustle. 24/7 stream. Dylan is cool.
It's
Michael,
over.
it's shovel time. 6
Yeah.
feet. Snoy Station is
Absolutely.
a
The funeral.
dissatisfaction.
Believe me, the funeral, that I can tell you. Jeffrey, thank you so much again. Fish puts up a chair. I appreciate you. I mean, that's where this belongs, in the grave. You know what I mean? Dead, already forgotten about. So much hype. The PlayStation fucking 5. Nothing to show for. I mean, you talk about fumbling the football. That's exactly what's been done. And not only that, but their pants dropped as well. Okay?
Well, just like the space race, everyone's running to get to the moon. But if you don't think about how to get to the fucking moon, you aren't gonna get there. Okay? This thing is in orbit, spiraling out of control, and it's so sad because there is so much potential. Like you said, SSD, 16 gigs of RAM. What the fuck's going on here? Yet it doesn't look like it. Okay? It doesn't look
No.
like it. None of the graphics have. Well, I mean, Demon Souls, of course, looks beautiful. The details are there, incredible. But I don't want to play that. You think I want to play?
Yeah, that's a torture experience.
Trust me.
That's all that is. It's just to get you pissed off, so you throw the controller at the screen and then buy another controller that's $70. $70. And the controller, the controller has drift issues, okay? has problems with the hardware. And not only that, but I'm sure the triggers are going to become more of a problem too as more people fucking start playing with those triggers that have these cool, well, it is cool. I'm not going to lie. It is cool. But it's a battery drain. And not only that, but if you're competitively gaming, you don't want that shit turned on. So look, who's going to start using it? And they're going to look at that data. They're going to see who's using it, who's not. And if the data becomes, if more people turn it off, they're going to stop implementing that shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, more removed features.
I mean, Sony's getting sued right now. There's a class action lawsuit on the DualSense 5 because of the drift issues. Yeah, getting sued. See, they quite clearly weren't ready. This is not ready for prime time. And look, if you guys are still foaming at the mouth, you snowy fanboys like, oh, Michael, I don't have one. I wish I had one. I'd do anything to have that right here. You're so entitled, Michael. No, believe me, you're not missing out on anything. Every game that's coming out for the PlayStation 5 outside of Ratchet & Clank, which, by the way, might be on PS5 or PS4 at this point, I mean, at this point, it'd be very smart of them. And they could do it on PS4. That Ratchet and Clank shit, they said you can spawn into different worlds. That could be done on PS4. You're just going to have to wait a little bit, They could put in a little loading animation. I mean, that's not that hard to do. It could be done on PS4. They're not going to say that, though, because they want you to buy this brand new piece of slop. Nothing to show for. I mean, this is an entirely sad situation. Oh, but Michael, we love the PlayStation 5 there, buddy. It's so crazy good.
It's an illusion. If you people don't wake up and understand that Ratchet and Clank isn't doing anything special, shit, Portal did that on the Xbox 360 in the orange box. It's the same thing. It's an illusion. I don't care how good the visual is or how much
Wayne Payne 98
particles are
donated
fucking flying.
2 Australian
It's
dollars
junk.
through Super Chat. Mackle, you look like your PS5 gave you cancer.
Well, I mean, couldn't tell you. Wayne Payne, think he's killer. What's a gift for such a bitch? Really to appreciate you. Oh my God, Michael, what you talking about there, buddy? That's all they say.
Speaking of cancer, why does your PlayStation 5 have these bald spots
Yeah.
on it where it looks like it's overheated?
Well, that's on the engineers over at Sony. That's nothing to do with mine. Mine is a perfectly functioning system that I can tell you. It's not broke, but it sort of is. I mean, look, every PS5 is kind of broke right now. You know what I mean? Bald spots.
Yeah.
You can't see it on the camera or
No.
on the stream, but I can tell you. Okay, maybe I'll put an image on Twitter, twitter.com/MichaelDoesLife. Follow me there, and I'll put an exclusive image of the bald spot. Okay, so you guys can see this in detail, and maybe we have some nerds out there that can tell us really what's going on. Because funny enough, this happened on my PS4 as well, and I don't throw these things around or anything like that. Believe me, they stay where they're put. So I don't know what's going on, but it's a thing with PlayStation, and it's so incredibly sad because it's quite clear that the engineers didn't test anything out. Now they're getting sued for it. They have nothing to show. Next Generation is a sham. And Dillon said, look, Silent Hill, if it's done in a way that makes sense, a game like that, okay, maybe it can convince you to go out and spend $500 US. But at this point in time, there's nothing in the horizon, and that's the sad part. You have Ratchet and Clank, Gran Turismo, and that's it.
Player H869 donated 5 New Zealand dollars through Super Chat. Mackle, you like Canadian comedian Tom Green, but do you like the Trailer Park Boys?
Well, I don't watch the Trailer Park Boys, but I can tell you. Do you like the Trailer Park Boys, Dylan?
I didn't really watch it, but
Yeah.
I like the characters.
But we love Tom Green, that I can tell you. Daddy, would you like some sausage? Daddy, would you like some sausages?
Crotch, crotch, crotch. Bang on the crotch.
I'm the backwards man. I can walk fast as back as you can.
Literally, bro. I mean, yeah, I don't know how we got talking about Tom Green, but
He just said Tom Green. Do you not have your fucking thinking cap on?
No,
Are you
I
a
heard it.
Snowy
I heard
fanboy
it.
in disguise?
I heard
Do
it.
I have to put the fucking sunglasses on to see that you're a Snowy
Wayne
fanboy in disguise?
98
Because let's be
donated
honest
2
here. You love
Australian
Neil
dollars
Druckmann. You
through
think Neil
Super
Druckmann
Chat.
is hot, and you love The
3
Last of Us
months
Part
later,
2.
my Series
Say it.
10 is still whisper quiet.
Yeah, the Series 10, absolutely. Every Xbox is fucking rock solid, so quiet. And it's a testament to how they hit that home run. Wayne Payne, think it's killer. What's a gift for puts a bit cheerful to appreciate you.
I love The Last of Us Part 2.
No.
I think I gave it like a 92 out of 100.
No.
Which is like that's a high percentage. That's an A.
No.
Dude, what is wrong with everyone on this game? Like,
Well,
yeah,
look, technically, it is on a whole nother level.
that's what I'm saying. I'm
Well-
judging it based on technical ability, not so much, narrative
Well, I
focus.
don't know. The narrative, maybe we should take a second look, Dylan.
No.
Because are you telling me that Neil Druckmann, when he got that pen and paper out, he didn't hit that home run when he wrote the script?
Are you sure he wrote
Neil
the script?
Druckmann, the director?
Yeah, director doesn't mean writer. You
Bitch,
gotta blame
please.
the fucking 15.
It is his baby. That's why he is involved with the HBO Max series.
Yeah, and those castings can
PlayStation
kiss my
Studios.
ass. Sucks, dude.
Movie this, movie that. These game directors, these engineers, these wannabe whatevers, they wanted to go in Hollywood. They couldn't. So now they make these movie games that are hardly interactable. You have games that have terrible AI. That's worse AI than ever, you know? Condemned, Fear, holy shit. Let's get the engineers back. They quit the games industry. Believe me, I know. They quit the fucking games industry. You know what I mean?
They got
That's
out when
the
it was
reality
hot.
of the situation. Mike, Abby, thank you, Skeleton. What's a gift for Chirilla to appreciate you? Yeah, they got out because they knew that this was going to be the biggest disaster. I mean, right now we're basically in a crash because we know that sales don't dictate quality. Okay, Justin Bieber sells incredibly well. You can disagree, but the fact is that he sells a lot of records, okay? Now, does that mean that Justin Bieber is incredibly amazing? Well, I believe so. But I know you Gwar metalheads are like, you know, you listen to that slop, and that's fine. Go ahead, listen to that slop, and I know you're getting so triggered over there. But look, Justin Bieber sells incredibly well. So look, if you want to spin that logic on world class and the brass fucking tax, still in the details, let me tell you this, you're wrong. You're just flat out wrong, okay? Sales do not dictate
Abby
quality.
Game has donated $20 through Super Chat. So what happened to the PS5?
Oh, Abu Gamers.
Abu! Abu! Oh my God, Michael, what you talking about there, buddy? You ain't nothing but a clown. Abu fucking gamers coming through really hard and really fucking strong. Well, our PlayStation 5 is fine, sort of, but you know, you still play. I'm still scared to play certain titles on this thing. I'll tell you that. I put in Spider-Man, I put in Call of Duty, and you know, I'm scared to play those games because I don't know if they're fixed. And when they crash, you literally have to pull out the fucking plug. We're talking about a hard... That's like from fucking Windows 1995. You know what I mean? Where's the fucking fail-safe in this son of a bitch? Nowhere to be found. This is so incredibly sad. This industry is literally crumbling. Bro, you need to watch the video. And I know if we're going to get down to this road about the Silent Hill fanboys. But, dude, watch how they develop Silent Hill Shattered Memories. They track the player, what the player looks at, where the player goes. And they're incorporating all of that data. They're spoofing, whatever it's called, all of that data, and they're using it to sort of transform some of the narrative. And look, there's a lot of games that do that, but that's on the fucking Wii, the PS2, the PSP. We're talking about systems that have hardware limitations, and yet the developers, they thought outside the box. You're telling me that this hardware is exciting to you? Well, you're fake gamers, okay? You don't love games. You love hardware. You're a hardware nut. They don't love the soul of the video. They love the hardware. They're like, oh my God, this is like a supercomputer from 2001, Michael. So they go out and they play the shut up and take my money game. Unstable, broken, slop, nothing to show for it. If you don't have one, and I've already said this, if you don't have one right now, what I can tell you is don't be afraid that you don't have one. Because, oh, Michael, you're not in the cool club. You don't have a PS5, and I do. No, don't think like that. Tell your friends on Snapchat to kiss their foot, okay? It's that simple. You don't have a PS5 now? Don't rush. Don't fret. There's nothing to play on this system. You want to play Call of Duty Warzone? Guess what? Your entire SSD, the Area 51 SSD technology, it's basically half fucking filled. And there's no way to expand storage for PS5 games. Now, you tell me how in the blue hell that this is a great system.
You think I'm going to sit here and lie about this clunker? Bro, trust me. I reverse what I said earlier. They couldn't sell Silent Hill to me on this. They couldn't sell fucking Manhunt. I don't care if Rockstar comes out of fucking woodwork and sells me this shit. I tell you what, it's too big and too small on the inside, if you understand what I mean. I need the upgrade before I buy this piece of shit. This needs to be completely different, and I want it in black. If it doesn't come in black, well, always bet on black.
Oh, I agree. Absolutely. And it's so sad. Oh, Michael. We're going to have these removable plates, but as soon as you take them off and you make your own, we're going to sue your ass. You know what I mean? Imagine being so incredibly sad like that. I mean, look, Snowy, California. That's the reality of the situation. The headquarters is in California. The do-nothing Democrats, they run the whole fucking state. Guess who's moving out of California? Literally everyone. Joe Rogan. I mean, all of these people. Tom Green even is moving out of California now.
Elon Musk.
Yeah. All of these people. They're leaving the whole fucking state. Logan Paul. Even Logan fucking Paul is leaving. Jake Paul.
Who's that?
You know Logan Paul,
I
who
don't know
went into
these
the
people.
suicide forest?
Oh.
Yeah, Dillon. He's leaving California because, well, that's the topic of today.
Well, I wish he'd leave the
Jesse
country.
Webb donated $2 Canadian through Super Chat. I'm attracted to big muscular men.
Jesse Webb, thank you, once again, for the chairman. I appreciate you. Oh, my God, Michael. I'm going to put in an Xbox game, and I'm going to see what happens. And not only that, but you put a disk drive, you put a fucking disc into this disk drive, it's loud as hell.
It truly is, and it got so hot, I was physically nervous. I was actually like, dude, maybe we shouldn't put that there, because I don't know if it's going to melt my fucking entertainment center.
Well, if it does, you know what? We're going to give Sony a call, and they're going to make it right. It's as simple as that.
Well, they better make it right, I tell you what, because, you know, how long are people going to take a boot up their ass?
They love it, especially if it's a Snoy boot. They're like, oh, that's brand new and shiny, Michael. Hit it up there.
Oh, yeah, kiss, lick that boot.
You know, I mean, where are the even games for the PS4 games that came out last generation just a few years ago? You know, I mean, where's the, Last of Us, where's the update for that? Oh, Michael, it just came out. Death Stranding, where's the update for that? I mean, look, they have a lot of games in their arsenal that have already came out, and it's like they don't even want to sell them to you again because Sony knows that this thing isn't ready for prime time. That's why there's no software coming, and that one game that just came out for this slop, Destruction All-Stars, oh...
That's a game for furries and people who like shitty Fortnite. Like
absolute garbage.
Fortnite.
And guess who was right about that? World Class. And guess what the Snoy fanboys did? They went over to World Class's channel because this is what they always do. They're programmed. They're conditioned to do this. They were like, oh, Michael, we're going to dislike. You can't talk smack about Snoy. You'll stay on Shima, Michael.
They're indoctrinated.
Oh, absolutely. Literally brainwashed. They're drinking the Kool-Aid. And the entire situation is so incredibly sad.
Well, luckily, Xbox down the road, I think we'll have something good. But they're just as bad.
Oh, yeah.
When it comes to software. I mean, geez, Lord. Come
yeah,
on.
but at least you have the value there. You can get Game Pass and get thousands of games at your disposal.
Exactly.
And they have Flight Simulator coming on Series X and Series S.
And it's got expandable hard drive, doesn't it?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen that.
Yeah.
But, I mean, just like the value there within Game
And you
Pass.
have a web browser? You have a web browser on Xbox Series X?
Well, the UI, seriously, guys, we need to, move the wheels on that shit. UI for this shit, UI for the Series X.
There's nothing you can do on it. You can't do anything on this thing. Can't change the theme. There's no personality. There's no soul.
That's sad.
I know. It's literally a downgrade. Every time. This always happens. It's a fucking downgrade. It's over.
Oh, my God.
It's over. That I can tell you. Well, here's what we're going to do, folks. Oh, my God, Michael, what you talking about there? We're going to open up the lines for the foaming, the seething, Snoy fanboys. But, Michael, what you talking about there, buddy? I'm going to call in right here, right now, on my landline. I'll tell you this. You're so fucking wrong, Michael. You just couldn't be more wrong. We're right, and I'm going to tell you why.
Little Fishy 69 donated $4.99 through Super Chat. These Snoy fanboys have Skype jitters. Can you do a round and let them get it out of their system?
Well, funny enough, because that's exactly what we're doing. We're waiting for them to warm up the tubes, okay? Because they have an old tube computer. They got to literally warm up those fucking tubes. And that's what we're waiting for, okay? We're waiting for the Snoy fanboys who are currently foaming, seething. Literally, foam is coming out of their mouth. Have you seen that movie Contagion, okay, with Brad Pitt? Someone's in it, right?
Mark Wahlberg?
Yeah, Mark Wahlberg, same person, okay? Look, both are hot, okay? But what I will tell you is they foam at the mouth in that movie. And that's what the Snoy fanboys are doing right now. They're on the floor going...
That's scarier than Resident Evil Village.
Oh, absolutely. You
My
think
God.
that little lazy millennial devs can hit that home run? Absolutely not. Here we go, folks. This is a rapid-fire Skype, because if you don't bring anything new to the table, guess what? Move the wheels.
And do not condescend or talk over world
Oh,
class.
yeah. Don't ever question the integrity of world class, okay? We're not doing Never-Ending Story either, okay? We're not going to read fucking Harry Potter on the stream because, believe me, that's a big book, but it's not as big as the PlayStation 5, that I can tell you. Oh, my God, Michael, what you talking about there, buddy? Here we go. Here we go. Hello, you're on the air. Let's go remove the fucking wheels. That is way too fucking loud. She doesn't love you. This is an American Idol. Call Simon Cowell. You're done.
To the moon.
Chaz, thank you, Scarlett. Once again, Fish puts a bit little appreciate you. Hello, you're on the air. Let's go.
Hello,
See-
Michael. Can I please big fat balls, you black mo-
Jesus Lord. Hello, you're on the air. Let's go. We're moving the
going
fucking
on,
wheels. Please, yeah.
What? Please what?
No, you're done. We're not getting that crap bait. Let's go. Hello, you're on the air.
Michael, it's FX. How are you?
Oh, hell yeah, bro. We're here.
Hey, I did some research for you guys, and I wanted to share some things here.
Yeah, yeah.
On the PS2, on launch, 29 games were available.
Oh my God!
Incredible. Absolutely
Oh
incredible.
my
PS3
God!
On the PS3, 14 games were available on launch, and on the PS4, 21 games were available on launch.
Holy shit, we've gone so fucking backwards. This is the current video game crash right now. It's literally happening in disguise, and no one is seeing this.
Absolutely. So think about this: 29 games. When the PS2 launched on launch day, 30 games were available. And now,
Oh my God. Yeah, and like we said, software, drives, hardware. You know what I mean? And the software, nowhere to be found. Only 2 exclusives. So sad.
Absolutely. Well, boys, as always, you guys are doing a great job.
Oh,
Keep
hell
it
yeah,
going.
bro. We appreciate
Move
you.
those
We
wheels.
appreciate you doing those research. Hell yeah, bro. Move the wheels. Hello, you're on the air. Let's go. We're moving the fucking wheels.
Oh, Michael, you're so...
She doesn't love you, okay? Go back to the tanning office because we don't want to hear that bullshit. You guys are foaming at the mouth and it's just so incredibly sad. Hello, you're on the air. Let's go. Remove the fucking wheels.
All right,
Please.
hey Michael. All right.
Oh,
so,
yeah, yeah,
like, aren't you
Huh?
worried that Resident Evil Village is running at like a solid 50 frames? Maybe for the next gen consoles. I mean, obviously from the gameplay footage that we've seen.
Yes, I am very concerned about that aspect, to be quite frank, because I am honestly concerned, so much so that I think this is honestly another cyberpunk situation in disguise. I mean, I'm not even kidding. Do you honestly think that Village is going to run on PlayStation 4 at this point? Absolutely not.
No,
$3.99
not like that.
No
through
fucking
Super
way.
Chat.
Especially with what
Did the
we've seen for
Nintendo
next gen
haters stop seething?
console
So sad,
performance. It's
crying
ridiculous.
face.
And also, that mini game is just a slap in the face. Pre-order Resident Evil Village and you get this new game mode for free, and it's just like, man, that's bullshit. That's bullshit.
Oh, absolutely. They lock difficulties behind pre-order. I'm pretty sure they're going to put the fucking tall lady behind the that'd be very smart. You know what I mean?
Yeah, why are they
Capitalize
selling-
on that. Capitalize on that. Say, hey, you can get a brand new skin for the tall lady. She's more revealing. And oh my God, the pre-orders are boosted by 200%. Jazz, thank you, Skelly. What's a picture? Really appreciate you. Hello, you're on the air.
And I got one more question for you.
Yeah.
Can you believe the nerve of them for pushing in a Division, the Tom Clancy's
Oh,
Division
Lord.
2
God.
during the
That
Resident
game's
Evil
$4 right now. Imagine wanting to play the Division 2. I mean, we know why people want to play it now because, well, it's topical, or it was a few, month ago or whatever. But look, this is the reality of the. And that's how Ubisoft is. They're like, oh my God, this is happening right now. We're gonna say, buy the Division 2. We got Leon Kennedy in it now.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
incredibly
it's just
sad.
yeah. All right, man. Well, it's nice talking to you guys.
Hell yeah, bro. We appreciate you. And guess what?
You have a good one.
Move the wheels. Hello, you're on the air.
Hey, what's going on?
We're here. Don't know if we should be, but I'll tell you, we're here.
No, I just want to say that I know this is off topic, but the Resident Evil originals 1, 2, and 3 on the PlayStation 1, fucking amazing. I just recently beat them,
Yes.
and they need to find something to do on this PlayStation 5, man. With this new shit, I hope they take it back in a way.
Oh, absolutely. I agree. You know what I mean? There's so much that can be done. I'm not an engineer, okay? I'm not pretending to be one. But I know so much could be done if they really wanted to make it happen. You know what I mean?
Man,
it's so
hopefully they
incredibly
do.
sad. Well, yeah, I mean, it's up to them. The ball's in their court. Can they really throw it and, make sure they secure the touchdown? I don't think they can at this point, okay? We're talking
don't
about
think they can
California
either,
Sony.
man.
Not Japanese Sony. California.
Anyway, shout out to Detroit. Hey, have a good one.
Oh, hell yeah, bro. It's over. Hello, you're on the air.
Yes, Michael, Dillon.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing?
Yeah. Well, we're
Okay.
here. I don't know if we should be, but, we're here. Okay.
All right, well, okay. I got a real hot take for you guys, though. It's a
Well.
pretty spicy take. I hope you're ready for it.
Is it a contrarian
Spice
take?
us
Is it
up.
a contrarian take?
I'll let you know now. Okay. So I
Well,
got a
brass
bold
tacks will assess
statement
this one,
here.
yeah.
I got a bold statement here. I'm calling this game right here, right? This game is going to be played for the next 100 years. I don't see people stop playing this game anytime soon. Like it's they've been playing it for so long, and it's not ever going to stop. And I would arguably call this game one of the best games of all time, and it's on console and PC. I'm going to give you a hint. Can you guess?
The Sims? Yeah, give me a guess.
Let's go. Please do not do this. Yeah.
Yeah. So you
I'm ready.
For
Okay,
the
I'm ready.
bombshell?
Please.
All right. Spicy take. All right.
Come on.
Minecraft. There
You know,
it
that's
is.
actually a good. That's actually yeah, it's over a decade old. Minecraft.
What's the question?
Yeah, what was the question? I don't know what's being said anymore.
I mean, I just wanted to drop that hot take and just see how you'd react to it.
Well,
So
hold
I
on.
think this
Yeah.
confirms that world class is big brain IQ. Because if you have a big brain, if you're high IQ, then you get Minecraft and you see the appeal to it. And it's like, people have played it the past decade and it's still not dying off anytime soon. I mean, it's kind of gone through like ups and downs a little bit.
Well, I'll argue with that and say, you know what? Grand Theft Auto Online is probably on that same boat. Okay, Grand Theft Auto Online 2013, and it's as strong as ever. No sign of letting up.
That's true, but I mean that's both a gift and a curse because now we've been over like almost 10 years without a GTA 6 game.
Well, they just put out Red Dead Redemption 2. I mean, man, what do you guys expect? You know how long it takes to make these games now? 10 fucking years. You know what I mean? From conception to fucking actually releasing this shit, basically 10 years, including delays.
Yeah, but I don't think that's what really stopped them from releasing GTA 6.
Know what?
It's just
Look,
they want to milk up as much money.
Well,
as
I don't
possible.
blame them. I mean, look, if gamers want to spend money on shark cards, believe me, I'd be doing that. I'd be, going down that road as well. And if it helps fund Grand Theft Auto 6 in a way that makes sense, then so be it. Look, Rockstar is the best in the world. Okay, they made Grand Theft Auto 5 run on 512 megabytes of RAM, 3 protagonists. Grand Theft Auto 5. You have to be fucking shitting me.
Incredible.
Okay, yeah. All right, another big brain take for you then I got another spicy one because what your caller was just saying previously, the one who was kind of going around the current generations, like this generation, that's kind of the root of the problem now, isn't it? Because now instead of like getting 30 plus games with like a decent budget that are, well received, we now have to get a game with like $1 trillion budget. We have to wait like 10 years to come out. I don't think that's sustainable, and it's limiting the market. So it's a conundrum. Look, I just had to drop these hot takes, and
well, it might take some time for me to take them in and absorb them like a sponge. Have you ever seen SpongeBob? He's a sponge and he absorbs things. You know what I mean? So look, you're gonna have to give World Class some time to really, put the dots together.
That's it. But you guys are kings as far as I'm
concerned. Hell yeah, bro. We appreciate you. We appreciate you.
Channel's been growing. I'm a real Michael Does Life fan. Okay.
Well, we appreciate the real fans. Okay, because we know there's a lot of fake Michael Does Life fans out there.
Oh, indeed.
There's a lot of opportunistic fake fans out there that want to take advantage of World Class.
Yeah, I've been there since day one. I've been there since day one. When most of your videos, the ratios. I noticed the ratios. Your videos were disproportionately getting disliked.
Well, that's because we single-handedly destroyed Cyberpunk 2077. How does it feel to be a part of the Losers Club? We did it. We did it.
Literally.
You were playing. You were recording. I was recording. We exposed. We destroyed. We dismantled. CD Projekt Red, single-handedly, this team right here, World Class and the brass fucking tacks. We literally put the company 6 feet under. Think about that. I'd love to get in a time machine with Doc and Marty, go back and see, what if we didn't do anything? Because we had the PS4 version before anyone else, before IGN. Think about that.
Yeah. So the question is, what's the next target? What's the next? Because you're on a warpath, Michael.
Well, look, I'll tell you what. This industry, it's over. There's nothing coming. So what do you want me to do? There's nothing in the pipeline.
Okay. All right. No, hey, you're the commander. Commander Michael. You and Dillon. You and your kind of co-general Dillon.
Well, we appreciate you calling in. Thanks for calling in. Moving the wheels. Hello, you're on the air.
Hello, Michael.
Oh,
I have a
God.
question for Dad or Dillon.
Oh, okay. Well.
Hello.
I have a question for Dillon.
Well, spit it out. You don't just say something and then say it again. I mean, this isn't Blues fucking Clues, okay?
Move the
This
wheels.
isn't fucking Sesame Street. You're done, dude. You're done. She doesn't love you. She doesn't love you. Here we go.
Tell them how it is. These foaming snowy fanboys.
It's over! It's over! It's
This
over!
is me. Snowy fanboys. Meat muffins.
Okay, I can't. Hello, you're on the air. We got to move in the wheels.
How's the weather over there, boys?
Yeah, well, she doesn't love you. She told me that. You're done. Hello, you're on the air. Burger King, let's go.
Hey, Michael.
You damn well know that's not how you start this off, right? Okay? You're already off on the bad track, okay?
Here, actually.
You don't
And I
have
was
no
wondering-
PlayStation 5.
I've had it
Hurry up,
for a
spit it
while
out,
now.
Jesus Lord. You're wasting time, okay? You're wasting time.
not-
Let's
no,
go.
Michael.
Let's get down to the brass fucking tacks. And if you don't get down to the brass
I've
fucking
got-
tacks,
I've got the PS5 here as well, and I've had it for a few weeks since like Christmas or
Okay.
so.
yes, sir.
And I mean, it's been running fine for me. I'm just wondering,
Well,
maybe it's
okay,
like a
here we go. I knew
maybe
this.
it's
I
your version
literally
that's not
predicted
working.
this, but you people don't listen. You Snowy fanboys don't listen, and it's so incredibly
we're
sad.
just-
No,
no, we just
you're
How
done, you
does
piece
it
of shit. You're
feel
done.
to be
You're done.
constantly
Hello,
foaming?
you're on the air.
So yeah, the PS5. How much
this the Russian-
gigabytes and the storage?
Huh? Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
How
Thanks for
much?
calling in. Hello, you're on the air.
Michael?
Hello, you're on the air.
Hey, Mike, can you hear me?
Hello, you're on the air.
I'm actually on the show. I don't know.
You're on the show, buddy.
Thanks for
Please.
calling in. Hello, you're on the air.
We have
Oh,
apparently-
shit. Hold on. Who is this?
Am I on?
We got a technical difficulty. We're going to move the wheels. Thanks for calling in. Hello, you're on the air.
Hey,
Hello, you're on the air.
Hey,
Hello, you're on the air. Thanks for calling in. Hello, you're on the air.
Let's paint a little picture. Cyberpunk was made by Rockstar.
Well, it
what
wouldn't
do you
be the
think
shape
about
that
the
it's in.
game?
It wouldn't be the shape that it's in, that I can tell you. It would be a totally different game, and it'd be worth
No,
fucking while. That
but-
I can tell you, okay? I'd buy shark cards for Cyberpunk if it were made by Rockstar. Because
Yeah,
I
but
damn
that
well
just
know.
shows that you don't care about, like, you just care that it's made by CG Project Red. You don't care about the actual gameplay. If it was made by
Dude,
Rockstar,
if they were
you
developing
get better
it-
fucking bait than that, buddy.
What do you
Okay,
mean?
just go back to
Matt,
Read It and Reset Era and get better bait,
I'm
okay?
just saying. You just said that you'd buy shark cards if it was made by Rockstar.
Well, if it were made by Rockstar, buddy, okay, put your damn thinking cap on, by the way, but I know you don't have it, and I know you don't want to put it on because the girls are going to laugh at you, believe me, at your little school. But I'll tell you this, okay, I'll tell you this. If it were made by Rockstar, it'd be a quality product. Ah!
But Rockstar have been working on GTA 6
Rockstar
for
is
how
the
many years?
best
Like,
in the world at what they do. Okay? It's as simple as that. It's as simple as
you're
that.
just such
It's
a
as simple
ball.
as that.
you love
Thanks for calling in. Hello, you're on the air.
Hey, Mikey, it's been sorry about that. Hey, it's been a long
Oh,
while, man.
bro, Clay Stray.
Yes, it is
Oh,
me.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Cool.
this is the real deal.
Again, I mean, I'm sore. I had a hard weekend. I still had a hard weekend. Well, anyways, I'll keep it short. First of all, the new Resident Evil, obviously, it is awfully, girl made. Girl made. I mean, girl made. Yeah. It is girl made.
Oh, absolutely. You know they're catering and pandering to the Simps, you know what I mean? They know the Simps are thirsty and they got those big titties out, you know? It's as simple as that.
Exactly. Big titties. Yeah, it is. I mean, you know what the funny thing is?
Yeah.
The funny thing is, like, I never go on Reddit. I am too old for. I'm too old for that.
Well, yeah,
But the
Reddit's
thing
a
is-
cesspool, believe me. So is Twitter.
Yeah, and the thing I just heard from other people, I just see memes all around from Reddit.
Well, that's all it is. It's a meme game, you know?
Yeah, and the funny thing is, also Reddit. I mean, well, all right, listen, you have V and you have Reddit, but honestly, like V, like at some point you can't even realize what is Reddit and what is V. Like they're both one and the same at some point. They're like the same shills.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, they're shills in disguise, you know, believe me.
Yeah. All right, and also, I mean, this is I'm going to call it off quite quickly, but one side point, you should quite look around a little bit, like on the terms of donations, when you get the donations, you should properly see what is actually coming through to your account.
Well, they come through
like,
fast. You know, it's hard to kind of keep up, but you know, we try to get better at that. You know.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying that, but no, I'm saying like that some donations, like some people that they give like
BTS
big
donated
donations, like €100 or something, or like $100 or $50.
You need to unite and donate only to
I'm
David
saying,
Hinkle.
yeah, go on like that, but I'm saying.
Hell yeah, bro. Well, we appreciate you. We're gonna note that in our notepad. You know. Hell yeah, bro.
But I'm saying they can retract that donation, so be careful with
Right,
that.
right, yeah.
Be careful.
Hell yeah, bro. We appreciate you. We're gonna move the wheels. Thanks for calling in.
Thanks for calling
Chaz,
in.
thank you together once again for sponsoring the channel. I appreciate you. Hello, you're on there. Well, look.
Hello, you're on the air.
Oh,
Hey, Michael.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, so
Yeah.
I just got here. Hey, I was just wondering, what happened to your PS5?
Well, you know, I mean, nothing's really. I mean, we do have the brass tacks over there with a hammer, but I will tell you, look, there's certain games that I don't want to play on this because I am afraid that it actually might break for good. And look, if it breaks for good, there's literally nothing that can be done.
Oh, makes sense.
Yeah. Well, thanks for calling in. Hello, you're on the air.
Hey, Michael. Today, I just got the PS5.
No.
Yeah.
No.
And like it hasn't even been an hour yet, and my PS5 already like started burning, and like.
Well, I'll tell you what, it does get. No, I'm not
literally
kidding. It does get hot to touch. That I can tell you. If you
It's a
touch
straight
right
up fire hazard. I'm not.
well, I mean, dude, that's on Sony. You know what I mean? It's over.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I almost fucking died to a goddamn PlayStation, bro. That shit.
Well, maybe buy an Xbox. You know, maybe buy an Xbox. Thanks for calling in. Hello, you're on the air.
Hey, Michael.
We're here.
Yeah, I actually just had a personal question, if you don't mind me asking. All right, so you know, you're known, you know, a majority of people that like that know about your channel know you from Resident Evil. Does it bother you at all, like that? You know, like a majority of the people that call in would probably more rather talk about Resident Evil than.
Well,
like,
you know,
or
I'll
the
tell
other
you this.
games.
I'll defend the Resident Evil fans because at least, you know, they actually want to talk about video games. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They actually play the Resident Evil games, and, you know, they're passionate. So, they don't bother me.
Okay, cool. All right.
Because I'm a real Resident Evil fan. You know, I've been with this franchise since day one. And my last video, if you've been following, is literally about Resident Evil. So, I mean, we're, you know, right on that track. So, it doesn't bother me one bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. I was just concerned at all, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, all
Well,
right.
thanks for
Well,
calling in. Moving the wheels. Hello, you're on the air.
Yeah,
She
hello,
told me, you know, look, tanning
need to
office.
apologize.
She doesn't love you. No, you can kiss my foot. You're done. Hello, you're on.
Hi,
Oh, no.
I have a question for Dad.
Please.
Brass tacks here.
Oh God.
I once called in.
Nick
No.
Costello
No, 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 no.
Australian dollars through super chat. He'll pay you $500 to
listen.
break an Xbox Series 10.
We don't have the Series X. You can see it right here and right now. You're done. Hello, you're on the
Michael,
air. Let's go. We're moving the
you know
fucking
you were
wheels. I
sitting
cannot hear. I
beside
cannot
me
see. I cannot hear. I cannot see. I cannot hear. I cannot see. I cannot hear. And I cannot see. You finally stopped. Hello, you're on the air. Let's
You
go.
were
Let's try this
sitting
again.
beside
Let's
a
try this
registered
fucking again.
sex
You're
offender.
done. She
You were
doesn't love
sitting
you. She
beside a
doesn't love you.
registered
You're
sex
done.
offender.
They're moving the wheels. Hello, you're on the air. Let's go. We're moving the fucking wheels. If you cannot keep up, you got to get in the goddamn Lamborghini because, baby, I'm going 200 miles an hour.
What's going on, guys?
What's going on?
Like
You know, look, I just watched. Huh? Oprah Winfrey. You don't even know who I'm talking about. You're Please.
Oh. What's your
You're
question?
done. Nope, you're done. Hello, you're on the air.
Dylan, what?
What is your question?
Hello, you're on the air.
Hello, Michael.
Why'd you have to be such a fucking nigger coon?
Hello, you're on the air. Hello, you're on the air. Thanks for calling in. Hello, you're on the
Thanks
air.
for calling in.
Thanks for calling in. Hello, you're on the air.
Michael, you look so fucking.
Nope. All righty. Well, we've dried up the calls on Skype. That's the reality of the situation. Maybe we'll be back for round two. But look, they don't have their thinking cap on. Many of them don't have their thinking cap on. They want to sit there. They want to foam. And I knew that was going to be the case because they're like...
I'm curious about that one fellow who was talking about Minecraft. Like, that kind of blew my mind. I don't really
Well,
think
that's
about
why
Minecraft.
Xbox bought them for, you know, however much money.
Oh, they bought them too?
Dude, you didn't know that? That's a long time ago.
Well,
They
I
bought
knew the
fucking
5
Minecraft.
companies. I seen the Thanos thing where he's got all these 5 companies in his hand, and I mean, gonna literally crush Sony. That's why everyone's
look,
foaming.
Well, I know everyone knows that, but the Snowy fanboys are going to sit there and downplay it, like, oh, no one plays Minecraft. That's a dead game. No one plays Bethesda games anymore. That's trash. Fallout 76 killed the entire company. So you know what? Xbox can have them. We have PlayStation Studios. We have these movie games, these walking simulators where you just roam around. You set that controller down for about 5 hours and you don't even play the game. You know, in God of War, how many times do you just set the controller down and just start watching? Too many times. Too many times.
Enough times to make me take a nap.
Nick Gus donated
Yeah,
$2
it's so
Australian
incredibly sad.
through Super
You know what I
Chat.
mean? It's really so
Snowcloud.
incredibly sad. Oh, my God, Michael. Oh, my God, Michael. What you
Snowcloud,
talking about?
Snowcloud, Snowcloud,
I know there's some
Snowcloud,
decent mods in there. Tell you
Snowcloud,
what,
Snowcloud,
you know, what do you think about that,
Snowcloud,
Michael?
Snowcloud,
Well, we might have to
Snowcloud,
reassess the situation if they can't get the job
Snowcloud,
done. It's as simple as that.
Snowcloud,
You know, this is the living,
Snowcloud,
breathing organism, and as such, it will continue to
Snowcloud,
evolve, okay?
Snowcloud,
Ah!
Snowcloud.
Oh, my God. I know they're seething. They're foaming. They're seething and foaming, and they're seething and they're foaming, and they're seething and they're foaming. I mean, look, I could do it too. Come on.
$9.99 through Super Chat. We are going to take our hard-earned money and donate it to David Hinkle. He's a real
Well,
Resident
you
Evil
know.
fan. You're just a fake fan, Mac.
Oh, yeah. Such
Go
a
back
fake
to
fan.
Fortnite,
Such a
the
fake
end
fan.
resets
Hey,
here.
look, Fortnite,
We
I'll
are
tell you that.
canceling you.
Yeah, Fortnite, look, I'll tell you this. Fortnite, you got to put your thinking cap. I can't play Fortnite. In fact, if I were to play Fortnite right now on PlayStation 5, I would tell you that, well, Fortnite, man, it's a terrifying experience.
I bet
horrifying.
you $20 they'll put the tall woman in Fortnite.
Oh, bro.
I
That is
mean,
what they need to do. They're
less
putting
titty, of
Street
course.
Fighter in Fortnite. That's coming. They put in Walking Dead. They put in Street Fighter. They're going to put in all of this stuff. They put in fucking Marvel. You know what I mean? So smart. Epic is so fucking smart. Just keep
Yeah.
putting in all of these fucking branded characters, properties, and I swear to God, they'll be lining up to the buffet. It's as simple as that. But it is a quality game if you're into that. I mean, it's not a bad game in terms of design. It's solid. It doesn't crash. Smooth as butter, great audio design because you need that in a competitive game. You need to hear where the footsteps are coming from. You need to be able to locate just based off of hearing. So, you know, look, it's a solid, competent game in terms of design, mechanics. It is, Fortnite. But look, the building, if they were to put in a hardcore mode, maybe I'd try to give it a chance. Just guns only, I mean, that defeats the purpose. But, you know, I mean, bro, the building mechanics, have you seen how
Yeah.
fast some of these people are?
Literally like
You
this.
know, and it's like, bro, and then you can't even shoot because they just built their own little fort. And I get it. It's the whole fucking premise of the game. But what about the other mode that no one fucking plays? Is that even still a thing? The zombies you have
I
to
think
build?
they completely stripped
I thought
it out
that
of
that
there.
was supposed to be free. Maybe it is, and no one even talks about it.
I think back in the day it was, and
Yeah.
now it's just not a part of the
Huh.
experience anymore.
Because that was what was supposed to be Fortnite, not the Battle Royale. It was the other thing. You know what? I'm not even kidding.
See,
And then the Battle Royale took off, and they all jumped off of the bus, these fake Resident Evil fans, and now they've landed in Raccoon City, and they literally got what they were clamoring for. I told these fake Resident Evil fans that this is the reality of the situation, but they were like, oh, we're too stubborn, Michael. We
You
going to
know-
come over here. We going to come over here, and I'll tell you what, Michael. We're going to get out of that limousine, straight from California. We're going to walk up with the Gucci on, and we're going to put our boot up your ass.
Oh, wow. I mean, that's the reality of the situation.
Nick Gus donated $2 Australian
And you know what?
through Super
You know
Chat.
what?
Yeah.
Now that I
Knuckle
think
is
about it,
fakey
literally, this advanced marketing tactic. I just thought about this. You've seen the article about the Mortal Kombat Chun-Li,
Oh,
right?
Lord.
Advanced marketing tactic. They did that just because Fortnite is going to have Street Fighter. Chun-Li is a Street Fighter.
Wouldn't know.
And, bro, well, I know you're not, you know.
Bitch, please. I ain't going to see no new Mortal Kombat movie with a bunch of CG nonsense, okay? 1995 Mortal Kombat, okay? Practical effects. Obviously, there was some CG, but it has soul.
Terrible bait. You don't know what you're talking
She doesn't
about.
love you, okay? I went past the tanning office, and I tell you. She told me right then and there the reality of the situation, and she said, you didn't make her proud. She wanted you to be the farmer, okay? Didn't make her proud. So how does it feel? How does it feel? Snowy fanboys, fake Resident Evil fans, CD Projekt Red fanboys to be a part of the Losers Club. I mean, it just must be so incredibly sad. I bet if I were to put in Cyberpunk right here and right now on this slop PlayStation 5, it would still crash. Literally, the system is technically broken, depending on what software you play.
So far, what I've seen is all the software except Demon Souls and Astrobot is broken. Those are the only two that have been optimized to succeed here.
If you have a PlayStation 5, the best piece of advice, world class, and the brass tacks will give you, Astrobot. Best game on the PlayStation 5, hands down.
10 out of 10.
Quality. And you know why it's great? Japanese studio. It's as simple as that.
Well,
You get the
exactly.
California studios in here. They want to make movies. They don't want to make games. They don't care about functionality. They don't care about game mechanics, okay? It's as simple as that, you know?
They rely on the script while Japan relies on the mechanics.
Yeah.
Interesting gameplay.
Yeah.
The story, who cares?
That's a game. You know,
Like,
it's
dude.
fucking free, and it's so sad. I know this happens because, look, you got to free up space. You know what I mean? Got to free up space. So that free game, I ain't playing that. Delete. Some people didn't even give it a fucking chance.
That's the saddest thing I've ever heard in my life.
I know, but that's the reality of the situation. That's how the Snowy fanboys operate. Oh, my. And I get it. I mean, at a certain point, if you already beat it and can play it, you're going to need space because you can't fucking upgrade for PS5 games. You can upgrade for PS4 games. You know, it'll play off that. But for PS5 games, you got to have a special SSD to match the speed of, oh, man, we're going to have these living, breathing worlds that are lived in. It's going to be so complex, advanced, and sophisticated. And I tell you what, every piece of machine learning here is just so unbelievably amazing, you're just going to be blown away.
Those are red flags. Anytime I hear that from now on in the gaming industry.
Every decision you make
Oh.
matters. Every single decision you make shapes the story, molds the world around you dynamically. You know, I mean, it's so sad where this industry is at. It really is so sad. Oh, but Michael, we just love this thing. We sleep at night with this thing. We rock it back and forth because we know it cries a little bit, it overheats, and this, that, and the third. It's seriously over. Yeah, I mean, it's seriously over. They're so reliant on backwards compatibility, and it doesn't even have backwards compatibility out of the box. I
Oh,
tested
no.
it. Says I have to update the system software to play any PS4 game that I put in this thing. And I'm like, are you fucking serious?
It's a feature, though, Michael.
No,
I
it
want to
ain't.
play some old
If it's a damn
games.
feature, then it should have been there day one without internet, okay? Now, granted, you can play this without any internet whatsoever. You can skip past all of the bullshit. No internet whatsoever required. And Astrobot's already on there. You can play it ASAP. Although there is a message that says, we recommend you update. So we're living in this always connected, always online world. And it's funny because the Xbox fanboys, they were ready. Okay, they were ready in 2013. But the Snowy fanboys were like, oh, Xbox is doing that. Well, we don't want that. And we're here. We are in an always connected, always online capacity here for the gaming industry. I mean, the world of video games, connected, scheduled maintenance, patch updates, roadmap, a roadmap for a single-player game, Cyberpunk 2077, a roadmap for a single-player game, a roadmap for a single-player game, a roadmap for a single-player game.
DJ Viva
You
Edit
gotta be
donated
shitting me.
$4.99 through Super Chat. Michael, it's over. What you think about ill game?
Oh, man, let's talk about that. It's such a great thing to bring up because everyone and their grandma is talking about that, and I will tell you that DJ Vet, I think it's kind of what's a gift for a bit sure to appreciate you. Fake.
It's just a money scam.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, yeah, pay for this project that's never going to come to fruition.
Exactly. I'm sick. And look, don't get me wrong. It looks incredible. And that's where gaming should be. That's where we should be in terms of fidelity, IQ, mechanics. In that thing, the big thing that caught me is not the graphics, not the sound design. Well, the sound design was great, too. Sound design is something that is severely lacking. And it's funny because they have 3D audio and this, that, and the third now. It's all nonsense. Look, the one thing that caught me about that ill gameplay presentation is the enemies were throwing things at the player. They were picking things off of the environment like a fucking... And it's like, damn, when was the last time we've seen that?
Condemned criminal origins.
Oh!
They literally rip a board out of the wall.
Oh,
and they come at you with
no!
it. I know.
This industry, it's officially dead. I mean, it's officially dead. It is literally officially dead.
Just get the coffin. Just let's lower it.
Yeah, let's just go to the funeral home and tell them, you know what? We need a size, and it's a fucking big coffin, you know what I mean, for this son of a bitch. And then they'll lower it 6 feet under. Because this is where this industry's at. The gamers don't care anymore. They love to consume the slop. They love the glitz, the glamour. They love the sizzle. They don't care about the fucking steak. They want to see that sizzle, okay? Salt Bay, baby. You know,
yeah.
I mean, dude.
That's ancient stuff you're talking
Bitch,
about.
please. Don't
Yeah,
fucking
okay.
talk shit about Salt Bay, okay? Now, I know they don't know who it is because they're on TikTok fucking... Have you seen someone operate TikTok?
No.
Okay. It is unhealthy. They don't play games anymore. They scroll TikTok. That's the reality of the situation. I'm not kidding anymore, man. It's scary.
Well, Trump should have got it banned, but unfortunately he didn't get his day in office.
Well,
so.
let's see what Mr. Biden can do. Okay, the do-nothing Democrats. Sony, California. It's over. That I can tell you. Here we go, folks. We're going to warm up the tubes once again for round 2 of Skype. Okay? Who's ready? Who's ready to call in for an opportunity to talk to World Class and the brass fucking tax? Still into the details, okay? Can you guys hit that home run? Or do we need to say, it's over? That I can tell you.
Well, we have some millionaires in the Millionaire Club.
Oh,
Who
absolutely.
have their thinking
They
cap
support
on.
the show. We appreciate them. Okay.
But
the Snowy fanboys, though, however, are foaming. I know that. You can feel it. You know when the Snowy fanboys are foaming. When I talked about Ghost of Yonshima, they didn't like that. You can't be critical of a Snowy game. Oh, my God, Michael, he can do no wrong. I love that PlayStation Studios game. They renamed their fucking studio. No longer computer entertainment, interactive entertainment. Unreal. I mean, if that's not a red flag, I don't know what is. It's over. That I can tell you.
it's a huge red flag. I'll be the first to say
Oh,
it.
absolutely.
If not, you know, geez, man. Like, bro, where's the software? Like you said, 29 games at the release of...
Yeah, that guy did his research. He came in here. He gave us a hard reality check. And, these Snowy fanboys tune it out. They're like, oh, that's all going in one ear and out the other, Michael.
Well, they better get to the words timed exclusive because it's all coming to Xbox.
Hello, you're on the air.
Mike, it's Jesse Webb from the
Oh,
chat.
hell yeah,
Sorry
bro.
for earlier.
Hell yeah. Oh, no problem.
I was just curious, what games do you like other than Rockstar games? Like, do you ever play JRPGs?
Well, no, those aren't my cup of tea. I don't like Persona. I mean, look, Deadly Premonition. That's a...
High tier,
oh,
high
absolutely.
quality.
You want to talk about Kino Comfy. It's so bad it's good. It's entertaining. It's enthralling. I mean, that was the last game that really kind of surprised me. Even Red Dead Redemption 2 didn't surprise me all that well because a lot of the mechanics in Red Dead Redemption 2 were straight from Bully, which was from 2006. So, I mean...
Well, I did see the comparison video they did of Grand Theft Auto 5 with Cyberpunk, and it's truly pathetic. Like, the car is going into the water. There's barely any splash. You shoot
Oh,
the water.
yeah. I mean,
kinds of-
it's just a disgrace. It's literally a disgrace. It's a tragedy. And I can't believe the devs are patting themselves on the back, pretending like they made a great game because they didn't. I mean, maybe if you're in the art department or some shit, it's a different story. But if you're a programmer...
Well, yeah, Sony actually gave me my money back. I was shocked.
Well, yeah, it's not even on the store. At least they have that. At least they can think like that,
Sony knew, man. They said,
oh, yeah, they know more than we know.
A blunder.
I don't even know. When do you think that's coming back on the PlayStation Store? Because there's supposed to be a new patch coming. That's going to be another big patch. It's supposed to be this month, ain't it? Or next month? For Cyberpunk?
Well,
yeah,
we
got to look at that fucking roadmap. Got to get the scroll out and pull it out and look at the damn map because it's a goddamn
It was
service.
supposed to be the end of this month.
It's a service.
I'm pretty sure. But I think going into
It's
March...
not going to be fixed this year. There's no
Well,
way.
obviously, it's never going to be fixed. It's
It will
slop.
never be fixed.
No.
There is no... You can't
No.
fix the police AI to chase you in a vehicle. There is something fundamentally broken about this pile.
Yeah, they pop up literally inside of walls. I was walking in the elevator, and Jackie's briefcase got stuck. And I walked away, it just floated there. I was like, what the fuck?
Dude, just yesterday, I uninstalled the game. I reinstalled it without any patches, kept my Xbox One offline, and dude, the whole game breaks if you do that. Like, literally, I cannot even fucking play it. But I really want to show you guys the reality of the situation, because what you were sold on a disc got over 200 awards on the front of the fucking box. Literally, 200 awards. Sorry for shouting.
Before it came out. Yeah, it makes sense. But yeah, no, I just wanted to call in. I really want you to give Final Fantasy a chance because it is honestly a good game.
We'll take it into consideration, sure.
Thank
Hell
you.
yeah, bro. We appreciate you.
And I do agree Neil Druckmann is very attractive.
Well, yeah. I mean, I know I'm not wrong about that. You know what I mean?
Later.
Move the wheels. Hello, you're on the air. Hello, you're on the air. Hello, you're on the air.
Hello,
You got it 3 times. Are you ready?
Dillon.
Come on. Let's go.
Hello, you're on the
Be
air.
a Life is Strange fan.
Is
Life
this
is strange.
How does it feel? A loser.
Is this Senzi?
Who is this?
Apologize to the good senator. apologize to the good
She doesn't
senator,
love you,
okay?
okay? That's the reality of the
Dude.
situation. Hello, you're on the air. Let's
What are you
go. Oh,
talking
no.
about?
Here we go with this.
I have
Here we go with this.
My name is Steve-O. Welcome to Jackass.
What are you going to do, Steve-O?
I'm going to shove the PlayStation. I want you to give me a PlayStation 5 so I can shove it up my ass.
Is this for the new Jackass movie, Jackass 4?
Yeah.
Well, shit.
Do it,
Are we going to be listed as producers? Because we're producing something for you, Steve-O. I mean, look, if you want that to happen, we can make it happen. But, you know, we got to be in the credits.
Yeah, you'll definitely be in the credits, dude. Don't worry, man. If you just give me the PlayStation 5 to shove up my ass, we'll be good.
Yeah, well, you know, we'll think about it, Steve-O. We appreciate that opportunity. We'll think about it.
All right. Peace out. This is Steve-O.
Yeah, dude.
Holy shit, Steve-O just called in. Hello, you're on the air.
Happen, we can make it happen, but you know.
Well, we're not listening to playback, okay? Come on, figure out how to work audio. Call an engineer if you have to. They're going to charge you, but you know what? It's best off. Hello, you're on the air.
You're on the air.
My PS5 broke too.
Really?
You know what I did?
Well, I don't know. What'd you do?
I loaded
You took
Phil
it to the tanning
Spencer's
office?
and Neil Druckmann's
You took it to the
computer
tanning
on it.
office? No, you don't need to call Neil Druckmann. He wouldn't answer for you, believe me. Hello, you're on the air. I got him on speed dial.
Hi.
Okay?
Can you hear me?
Maybe. Should we be able to hear you?
So I've been watching you for a couple of months now, and I just became a member a few days ago.
Oh, hell yeah, bro. We appreciate you.
Firstly, I just want to say I'm glad you guys are pushing and demanding for quality.
Oh, absolutely.
Because very few YouTubers are doing this, and gamers nowadays lost all their backbone.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, they don't have a
And,
spine.
Younger gamers like myself don't have the time or the influence to do this. So I'm thankful.
Well, yeah, we have to continue to push really hard and really strong in the face of adversity. I mean, you know, people label us as haters. They're like, oh, Michael, you don't like this, you don't like nothing, you just a hater, we ain't going to listen to that. But we're brutally critical because we care. A lot of people, you know, misinterpret that. They don't understand. I'm overlooked, misunderstood, but that's the reality of it.
Definitely. You know, when you say a game is going to be bad, you know, they all ask you, how come you say it's going to be bad if it's not, if it isn't released yet? Well, they're saying it's going to be the best thing ever. It's not even
Exactly,
released.
yeah. You know what I mean? They're just, you know, I mean, come on. You can't call me out when you're basically doing the same thing with this toxic positivity stuff.
Toxic positivity.
Exactly.
That's exactly what it is.
So-
Absolutely. That's worse, too.
So I'm thinking of getting an Xbox Series X. I think it's the way to go for next gen.
And,
And,
absolutely. In terms of power and in value,
Yeah.
I can tell you that.
Even Japan turned their back on Sony after they left them for California.
Well, I mean, I can't blame them for that. You know what I mean? My lord.
And the Xbox sold out almost instantly for almost the first time, I think.
Wow.
in
Well, they
Japan.
deserve
They're
So-
making big moves. Absolutely.
They
Hell yeah.
deserve it.
Yeah, they're making all the right moves. They want to test out the Japanese market, and I'm
Yeah.
a fan of JRPGs and Japanese games.
Oh, hell yeah.
So I just want to say, imagine this: there are two salesmen. One has to sell brand new PS5 consoles, right? And the other has to sell used PS2 consoles. Which do you think will sell more units?
Oh, the PS2, I can tell you that, you know.
For sure, more
Because
bigger library.
software is king, okay? You're talking about so much software on PS2, so much to choose from, so
It's-
much diversity, you know? It's all there. One
And
package.
it's cheaper. It's
oh,
cheaper.
absolutely.
And it's
you're going to be
better.
playing quality fucking software from that era. No updates needed, no install needed. You know, you plug and play.
Of
the convenience
course.
of console was still there, you know?
All right. Well, that's it for me.
Hell
today.
yeah, bro.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate you. Take care.
You too.
Air on it.
Hey, Michael, this is Philip Spencer. How are you?
Well, Phil, I'll tell you what. We appreciate the work you're doing at Xbox. That I can tell you.
Well, I just want to call in and say something to you, Michael.
Phil, are you okay? I mean, have you been having a few drinks?
No, Michael, I'm just gay.
Well, we're going to move the wheels on that one because, you know, an imposter, quite clearly. Hello, you're on the air.
Stupid Sony foaming
It's a depiction of the Snowy fanboys. I can't. Hello, you're on the air. How many times? How many times tonight, buddy? Let's go. No, 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 no. We're gonna let that one go. You're done. Hello, you're on the air. Thanks for calling in.
Am I on the air?
Hello, hello.
Hey,
You're on the air.
I appreciate you guys.
So predictable. You're done.
Yeah, you're on the air.
Hello, you're on the air.
So as I was saying, my PS5 broke because I loaded one game in there.
Really?
And the entire thing just fried. It crashed.
Well, I don't. I'm not. I believe it.
Yeah, the thing.
I
is a
believe
piece
it.
of shit.
I
And
believe it.
I paid way too much money for it.
Did you buy it fresh out of the box or scalper?
It was like 3 hours after I opened it.
I guess we're.
Thanks for calling in. Hello, you're on the air.
Michael, how are you doing, buddy?
We're here.
I have to tell you, the PS5 launch has been a disaster.
Oh, absolutely. I agree.
We've already seen it being mutilated, and nothing very big, interesting.
That's what
Nothing
I'm saying.
Interesting.
No, nothing interesting at all.
I don't know why people are so hyped for this machine. If they actually understood and did their research on the PS5, they would understand. The PS5, the PlayStation era died when they released the PS3. That's when it
Well,
died.
I would say the PS3 initially, that was the best time for the I'm not kidding.
Yeah, the big
as soon
fat
as soon as they started this movie game trend, and it did start with The Last of Us. That was when
Little
things.
Fishy 69
you know.
donated $4.99
Little
through Super
And-
Chat.
and
Do you know why
they
it
bring out
crashes and
poor quality
burns?
games.
Snoy fanboy
quality
probably put the
games.
disc in wrong Lamau.
And-
Well, yeah, I still do that. You know, you still have to kind of have your thinking cap on. You know, because some people think the disc goes that way, but it should go the other way. It's weird. Hello, you're on the air. Little Fishy 69.
And,
Thanks for calling in. We appreciate you. Hello, you're on the air. We're moving the wheels. Let's go. Remove the fucking wheels,
David
please.
Giovanetti donated $2.99
Please.
through
No, I'm not.
Super Chat.
Oh, well.
I
you know.
like the shave, Michael.
Oh, someone actually took notice. Holy shit, I'm surprised. Well, Skype is obviously having some technical difficulties. We
Michael.
can't get to the next caller. Hello, you're... Oh.
I'd have to claim workers' comp if this fell onto my fucking
It ain't
foot.
gonna fucking fall, okay? It ain't... Well,
break
we
my
have
foot.
it on film.
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 Yeah. So sad.
35 millimeter. That's what we're shooting on right now. Film, okay? Imagine. We're going to relaunch Skype. We're going to fix some of the technical difficulties. I really think that the folks over at CD Projekt Red have developed Skype because it is buggy, it is inconsistent, it just doesn't work, and it doesn't matter. And if you try this on phone, and if you get bombarded with calls, at least on the iPhone, my old one anyway, literally locks the whole phone up. I can't call 911 if I had to. You know what I mean? She doesn't love you. She doesn't love you. She doesn't love you. With that passive-aggressive tone, kiss my ass, you snoy fanboy in disguise. Listen to that bullshit.
I have an Xbox One and an Xbox up there.
But you love The Last of Us. You can't
Eileen
get enough of Neil
Showers,
Druckmann.
Sounds like you have a
Hello, you're
major
on the air. We're not doing Kirk Cobain
Michael.
distortion. Hello, you're on the air. Let's go.
What's up, brother?
Please.
Hey, man. Hey, real quick question. Just wondering if you or Dylan could give me tips on how to be a power bottom, because I think.
Well,
Dylan's
you
the
know,
one
you're going to have to call in
bottom.
to the sex hotline. This
I
is
really
the sex
don't know what
hotline.
those
Maybe
words
call into
mean,
Howard Stern. You're
but-
done. Hello, you're on the air. Thanks for calling in. Please.
Hello.
Yes, we're here. How much you want on that pizza?
I would just like to warn everyone to not get the no disc PS5.
Really?
Because yeah.
Why is
well,
that?
I got one because it was like the only one available, and I just wanted PS5. But
Right.
just you should just wait, because one of my friends, Sony banned her account for
Oh,
30
no.
days, and she can't access any of her games that she bought on the store because
no.
someone talked shit to her.
Right,
and,
right. Well, has she
yeah.
tried? But has she tried taking it offline? I'm sure you can still play the games offline.
She can play the game on the disc,
Okay.
like the games that she has on the disc offline, but the ones that she bought.
Well, wait a minute. You just said she has a digital edition. How can she play the games on the disc?
No, I have the no disc edition, but
Right.
But she
Well,
has-
let me ask you this. Okay, so the no disc edition is banned.
What do you
If
mean?
you can't connect the dots, I don't know. Maybe your story doesn't make sense. What were you saying?
Basically, what I'm trying to say is like people need to keep buying physical copies.
Oh, I agree. I agree.
Because Sony is so anal these days when it comes to,
Yeah.
I don't know, just like
Well, I
just
mean,
like
that's why you
typical
don't
online trash
communicate
talk.
with a bunch of Fortnite players, because they'll get mad and they'll say you're cheating, and Sony will say, okay, you're done. You know what I mean? It's as simple as that. It's over. The headquarters is literally in California. That should tell you everything. These do-nothing Democrats, okay?
Yeah, another thing too is like
Yeah.
they literally took away her Overwatch purchase. Like I'm not even kidding.
Well, I don't know how
posted
that
on-
even works, man.
on
I'll tell you
Twitter,
what,
but,
that's
like,
sad. Maybe she should be calling PlayStation right now, but believe me, they're rude.
Oh, they are so rude. They
Yeah,
are
they can't help
jerks.
out. And if your PS5 breaks,
she,
it's
did.
over.
She did, and they told her that that she didn't bought it. Yet she literally pulled up on her account her purchases back in May. She bought Overwatch, but she had to buy it again because they literally it disappeared from her store or her library.
Well, that's
It's
so
just, like,
incredibly sad. Yeah, that's so incredibly sad. Holy hell.
Yeah, so
Well, I mean, eventually gaming will be all digital. I mean, a lot of people don't want to have that reality, but it is going to happen. That I can tell you.
And I have a question with you about that, because
I mean, it's literally, it's going to be an always online future. It's going to be a future where, I mean, look, Xbox is going to take it to another level very soon. In the next 5 or so years, you're going to be able to put on your TV and play Xbox games and no problem. I mean, it's going to be an app on your television. Xbox will be eventually. I mean, honestly, that's what's going to happen. It's looking like, and that's fine. But, the console will still be there if you want to have a console. But Xbox is, thinking about the big picture. Sony's behind, but, look, the Snowy fanboys keep them afloat. Hell yeah, bro. Well, we appreciate you. Thanks for calling in. We're going to move the wheels. Hello, you're on the air.
Hey,
Hello, you're on the air. How many times you going to call in tonight? Too many. Please.
I have a question.
Well, I don't know if I have an answer. Does she love
Why
you?
are people
Let me ask you
hating on
this.
PS3?
I'll tell you what. I mean, look, PS3 at the beginning was Kino. The later half of PS3 wasn't really a fan of. Okay.
I don't know, man. Like,
Well, I
every
mean,
good
I know.
game,
I'm
every
a
good
world
sequel
class.
Is there?
Huh? Motorstorm. Day one on
Silent Hill
PS3.
Collections, the Resident Evils, everything is there.
Well, you can print
don't have
pictures on your
to look
PS3. You can
for
edit
physical
videos on your
copy.
PS3. You can, I mean, you can do
through
so
Super
much.
Chat. Lightning
You can do
showers,
so much. It's just so
lightning
incredibly
showers,
sad. Okay.
lightning showers,
Hello, you're on the
lightning
air.
showers,
I hear the
lightning
foaming
showers,
of a
I'm on the
snore.
showers, lightning showers.
We're gonna move the
lightning
wheels. There's
showers,
about 500 people talking right now.
Lightning showers, lightning showers.
Come on, let's go.
Showers,
Oh, okay, yeah,
lightning
sorry.
Showers, lightning, let's
It's
go.
me again. I just
Yeah.
wanted to say a few
lightning
things off
showers,
topic, if you don't
lightning
mind.
showers, lightning
Well, let's go ahead and
showers,
spit them out because I can barely
lightning
fucking hear.
Right, so the
showers,
Nintendo
lightning
Direct,
showers,
I just want to say I
lightning
wasn't
showers,
disappointed
lightning
because I didn't have high
lightning
hopes to
showers,
begin with.
lightning showers.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
there were no system
Christ.
sellers.
Harsh
Nothing
Sparks
that made
donated
Oh, Lord.
$5 through Super Chat.
Holy
Lightning
shit.
showers, lightning
Oh,
showers,
God.
lightning showers, lightning showers, lightning
Come on,
showers,
let's go.
lightning
Hello, you're on the air. I
showers,
can't
lightning
take calls. I
showers.
can't take calls. We need stereo. Yeah, she doesn't love you. Let's go. Hello, you're on the air.
Oh no.
That ain't great.
Oh.
I got a great armrest here. I got a heater too. If I turn that thing on, we'd be fucking hot. But I know.
I'd be sweating, bro. This whole room would be 90-something degrees.
I know. You know what I mean? Let's go.
Harsh Sparks donated $5
Come on, let's go.
through
Hello,
Super
you're on the
Chat.
air. I can't take
Lightning
calls. I can't
showers,
take
Oh,
calls.
Jesus
lightning
Lord,
showers,
people. It is a
lightning
fucking
showers,
Hello, you're on the
internet
air.
television
Lightning
show.
showers,
Broadcasted
lightning
worldwide,
showers,
all across the
Please.
globe, right here and
showers,
right now. I know you guys want to
lightning
watch,
showers,
these
lightning
boring shills on
showers,
YouTube.
lightning
But I'll tell you what, this is
showers,
my show. This is my show. That's what I can tell you.
Literally
That's what I
500
can
people
show you.
talking.
5,000 people talking at this rate.
We
It's
need to
just
rent a
incredibly
skyscraper
sad.
now.
lightning showers,
Let's just rent a skyscraper.
lightning showers,
Every
lightning
cubicle,
showers,
somebody's
lightning
talking,
showers,
all the fucking
lightning
live-long
showers,
day,
lightning
day and night,
showers,
24-hour
lightning
stream,
showers,
7 days a
lightning
week,
showers,
literally
lightning
600
showers.
fucking...
It's
done?
over. Oh my God, Michael, what you talking about there, buddy?
Look at me. I'm a Sony fanboy.
Now let me ask you this: we have new hardware, not just exclusive to PS5, but Xbox as well, even PC if you want to count that. Let's say they make a new Dead Rising, they remake it from the ground up, from scratch, brand new engine. How many zombies? How many zombies do you think they can have on the fucking screen at once today? Because they already put it pretty fucking high back in 2006.
Honestly, infinite.
Well,
what I mean by that is an uncountable number. There are constantly procedurally generated different zombies walking around, and I mean like
and
all
can you
deformed.
imagine not the amount, but what the zombies could do?
That's what I need. Zombies that will break apart piece by piece.
What if they adapted, like Land of the Dead? They start learning over the time count based off of how much time you put into this game, not based off of story progression, but system clock,
Kinda
clocking
like-
your hours.
like the forest.
Yeah. Well, fuck, they've already done it then. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but we need it done in a different.
But that's what I'm
way.
saying. Yeah. Oh man, the Son of the Forest might be fucking hot.
Oh, I'm gonna be on that because it's a totally.
And it's gonna be on.
fresh.
Yeah, it's on everything too.
Xbox.
I believe so. Yeah.
Bruh.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Damn, they've already done it then. Yeah. But that's what we're talking about. I mean, look, AI needs to come to a whole nother level because today these gamers, they just love the resolution, 4K, 60 frames. I'll tell you this, and I know people are going to get pissed. I don't care. Digital Foundry, I'll tell you what, they have ruined this industry. It's as simple as that because they have these tech channels, these nerds, these geeks who obsess over the resolution and frame rate and nothing more, and it has ripped the entire soul out of this games industry, and they've brainwashed the masses to care about resolution and fucking frame rate. I don't care. I don't care at all. Give me a game that hits 1080p and nothing more, and I don't care. Because if it has great, abilities, things within the game, if it's fun, this, that, and the third, that's all that needs to be done. It doesn't have to run at 60 frames. I'll do 1080. I don't need it to be a slideshow, but, 1080, 30 is fine. If they were to lock it down on that, then they could do so much fucking more. But when you start trying to play 4K, you start pushing the resolution, the fucking pixels on the screen, believe me, it's going to take this hardware and it ain't going to go too far. So if that's what these, developers are going to play for, well, this next generation is never going to arrive, okay? Because honestly, that's what they're trying to do. Sony's trying to push fucking televisions, and, the 8K support on this isn't even in here. You have to fucking get an update when that comes out.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Dude, then this hardware needs to die. This needs to literally go into the graveyard because it's over.
6 feet under. Call the Undertaker right now and say, you know what? We need to have the procession.
We do indeed.
Oh, absolutely.
And I'd be foaming if I were Snowy as well. I'd be foaming. I don't blame them. I don't blame you guys for foaming at the mouth because this is the biggest blunder in all of PlayStation.
I'd be pissed too. I mean, look, it is the biggest blunder in all of PlayStation. The guy called in and said, with research, he said how many titles were at launch on each PlayStation console, and it's seemingly going backwards. So you tell me, and there's people that think this, especially the blue checkmark people on Twitter, they literally have argued with me on Twitter, and they said, you know what, Michael? This is the best PlayStation launch lineup ever. What? The best PlayStation launch lineup ever? 2 games, 2 exclusives. A lot of people are so retarded. Sorry. That's the reality, okay? We don't like to beat around the bush here. If you're offended by that word, you can kiss my ass, okay? Get out of California. Look, I'll tell you this, okay? Some people think that Spider-Man is only on PS5.
Miles Morales?
Yes. Some people don't even know the reality of the situation. That is what I'm trying to tell these people. It's a PlayStation fucking 4 game. Yes, it looks a little better on PlayStation 5, but again, it's resolution and frame rate. That's all these developers are chasing, and when you go down that road, believe me, you don't have too much else, room for too much else, okay? It's over.
Well, it's the exact same game reskinned.
That's what I'm saying.
Genuinely nothing
If you
new.
were to look, if someone were to come in here and say, you know what, which one looks better, A or B, and they didn't tell you which one's running on which, you probably wouldn't be able to tell that much.
No,
especially if you're
wouldn't.
20 feet back from the television. Now, if you get up close and start doing this pixel peep shit, then whatever. But
I can't think of any game that you can play on this and that looks better on this than that. Like, I understand frames and this and that and the third, but, like, visually, it doesn't increase the detail. Maybe the fidelity slightly more, but, dude, graphic style presentation, not my cup of tea. It comes down to the technical ability of what this son of a bitch can do, and it can do nothing but keep this cloth on this table.
Yeah. It's a great piece for your museum. If you're a game collector, you just prop it up and pretend like it's the best thing since sliced bread. But again, it has nothing to show for. It just has nothing to show for. Oh, Michael, we heard this story about 500 times. You just jumping the gun here, buddy. I'll tell you this. It's only right now, February. What the hell do you expect? Well, I mean, I expected something. I just spent over $500 on this piece of slop, as did many other people, okay? And look, literally a drought. Literally a drought. $200 billion industry. This industry is more lucrative than the fucking film industry. And they have nothing to show for except Call of Duty Warzone, Fortnite, and the gamers are so excited like, oh.
Really sad. I mean, genuinely, I'm a little bit crushed about this.
Yeah.
Like, you know, could have been great. Could have went in the direction that makes sense. But
Yeah,
I
they
love
could
the
have really
controller.
started this generation off in a way that made sense.
Yeah, I mean, God.
Yeah, the potential is there, but really, is it going to be utilized at this rate? I don't think it will be. And I think a lot of the controller features are going to be forgotten about very soon. Just like the PS4, just like the fucking PS3. You know what I mean?
€10 through Super Chat. Greetings from Germany.
Oh,
I
hell
just
yeah, bro.
came home. It is nearly 5 a.m. over here. I'm drunk but I'm glad to see World Class and Dillon live. Keep going, guys. You are the only ones who say the truth.
Oh, hell yeah, bro. We appreciate you. That I can tell you. Franny, thank you, Skeleton. Once again, fish, bunch of cheer. We'll appreciate you. 5 a.m. in Germany. We are broadcasting worldwide. You know, you could watch us, if you can get a connection, in Chernobyl.
Damn.
What if someone sent a video and they said, hey, Michael, we watching your stream in Chernobyl. They start the video on where the reactor was. They pan over to their phone, and World Class is on the phone. That'd be fucking crazy.
Oh, my goodness. Now we're talking.
It's over.
Speaking of Chernobyl, Stalker?
Oh, bro, I need it.
Really?
I mean, you know.
To me, it looks like, what the hell is that dead Sony? Resistance. It looks
Oh.
like Resistance to me. Now,
Yeah, but it was mainly on PC, so it had meat on the bone. Stalker did.
Yeah,
It was
you think that's going to be good on consoles?
Series X, maybe. I mean, you got to have the best that money can buy. I don't know if it's, well, on Xbox One base. I don't even know if that's even a thing.
That's impossible.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, we're getting to a point where it's just getting laughably bad at this point.
And it's the worst of times to do it, too.
Yeah.
Everyone's stuck in their
Dreamer
house seething.
donated $2 through
It's
Super
over.
Chat.
It's
PlayStation
over.
died when they moved HQ to California.
That's what we're saying. They moved the headquarters to California. Who in their right mind signed off on that? Keep it in fucking Japan, because the Japanese developers, they know what they're doing. They have their thinking cap on. They bust their ass. Well, most of them anyway. These days, I don't know. Capcom, yikes. In their cubicle, not doing much, and it's so sad. It really is.
I think they're moving away
Dark
from software.
Corner Productions donated
absolutely.
£2 through Super Chat.
Moving
The
from
most
software.
comfiest
Oh my
thinking
God.
cap show.
Oh my
Wake
God.
up.
Yeah, we have the thinking cap on. We have the hard horse pill that's extremely, incredibly difficult to swallow.
Yeah.
Dark Corner Productions, thanks again. Once again, picture, really appreciate you.
Yeah, it's time to wake up and smell the coffee, because, I mean, this... What is it? What is it to you? What can this do for you?
Well, this is clout for me. I can make content off of it, and I know a lot of YouTubers feel the same. I'm not kidding. There's nothing else to play on the damn thing.
$9.99 through Super Chat.
Little fishy.
Good night, Dylan and Michael.
Oh, hell yeah,
Thanks
bro.
for everything, guys. Appreciate you guys.
Well, we appreciate
Take
you
care.
too.
See you in the chat next time.
Hell yeah,
hey
brother.
there, mister, who let the simpleton out of the asylum.
Hey
Moving
there,
the
mister.
wheels.
Who let the simpleton out of the asylum? Little
Moving
fishy
the
69,
wheels.
thanks again. Once again, fish, picture, little appreciate you.
Hell yeah. Thinking cap person.
Hell yeah, we appreciate him. He comes through really hard and really strong. We appreciate everyone who came through really hard and really strong in the face of adversity. Oh my God, Michael, I'd rather watch Review Tech USA.
Yeah, I went over there and looked, and that guy's naked.
Holy shit! It was-
Disgusting.
yeah, I'll tell you what. It's a different show over there. I'll tell you.
Yeah, it's definitely a channel I don't really want to...
Well, they like to turn this one into the waiting room for Review Tech USA. They're like, oh my God, Michael, we going to call in right there. I'm going to pick up my telephone, and I'm going to call in, and I'm going to tell you what, Michael. You don't know what you're talking about because you don't have your thinking cap on. Who does? I have PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5. All in their original capacity, too. Not updated, not reversions.
Oh, shit.
All old school. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. No one knows PlayStation better than I do. Max, thank you, what's a appreciate you. Oh, my God, Michael, what you talking about there, buddy?
Well, as a...
yeah, we don't show for these lazy millennial devs, that I can tell you, Max. It's over. It's over.
Why didn't it read out the...
Well, I don't know. Okay. There's always some technical difficulties to be had. Okay, but, roll with the punches. This is live internet television show, okay?
Oh, yeah, the best. But
Now-
as a potential glorified Xbox fanboy, I guess that's what you'd call it.
Well, you've been invested. You're in Game Pass. I mean, you need eventually,
Oh, yeah, I've been there
when
since...
it makes sense, yeah. Because right now, they're not they're not pushing you away. Outside of the medium, you can still play everything. And I assume the new Halo is still would, be on Xbox One, although... Holy hell, I don't know.
Oh, my. Yeah, as far as that goes, I have no hope for that. They're talking about working out the bugs and glitches. Trust me, the game's not even fucking done. If they're smart, they take it back to the drawing board on, probably like Cyberpunk did.
Oh, yeah.
And just
Oh, yeah.
from the ground up, just start the fuck over, because God. But anyway, as someone who's literally been there since day one, Xbox at launch it's one of my first consoles after, being a Sony fanboy for a while. Incredible. The steps we've taken to get better is incredible, but we still need to push real hard and real strong because Xbox Series X is not where it's at either. I wouldn't buy either of these paperweights, but I tell you what, the future of Xbox is bright. Microsoft acquiring these companies.
Oh, yeah. So
the
smart.
Best move.
So fucking smart. Bethesda, day one, all of it's on Game Pass. Not even Bethesda, but everyone else on the umbrella. All of them. Day one Game Pass.
Game Pass is an incredible...
Why spend 70 on one game when you can spend 15 a month on Game Pass and get more?
Yeah.
Get it all day one.
Yeah, Game Pass Ultimate really is just
Yeah.
incredible
Yeah.
investment. Like, dude, what do you get when you sign up for PlayStation Plus there, buddy?
Well, you get that little collection with Days Gone and God of War and games that Snowy fanboys have already played. So it's not really a big fucking win because most of the Snowy fanboys have already played all that slop. You get Days Gone, Detroit, Human. You've already played all of that. They're not, I mean, it's the old hits, but played it already. You damn well know that the Snowy fanboys have. It's so sad. Now, let me ask you this. Stubbs the Zombie is coming back out, okay? We're excited. But at the same time, what did they really do?
Increased the visuals,
Dillon,
I guess?
I've looked at that trailer, and I don't think they did anything. I mean, literally nothing.
Well,
I
that
mean,
seems
literally
to be the
nothing.
state of the business right now. You've seen that at Nintendo Direct. Re-releasing games for
But-
$60.
No, hell no, please don't. If Stubbs the Zombies, if it's over $20,
You're already asking
Dillon.
for too much there, buddy. 30 maybe.
They literally said on Twitter, we did nothing. I mean, it was a joke, but I don't think they did anything. And if they remove some of the classic songs, holy hell, it's going to be a hard sell.
They have.
Are you fucking serious?
I can't confirm, but I'm just telling you from a business perspective that they have.
Well, if they don't answer that, if someone goes on Twitter, the Stubbs the Zombie Twitter, and you ask them that question and they refuse to answer it, that means yes, that they've been removed, basically. That silence tells everything. If they're not willing to answer questions like that, then you damn well know that that's more than likely the
Dark
case. I don't know.
Corner
This
Productions
it's
donated
over.
£2 through Super Chat.
This is the crash right
Destruction
here.
All Stars, what Sony gives us awful.
Oh my God, what a terrible game. And there's a lot of people that said it was terrible too. Big, I think IGN gave it a low score. Someone did, GameSpot. Pretty low score.
It's the clunkiest, most
But
boring.
But imagine if it were only on Xbox. It'd be 2 times lower if it were only on Xbox.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? If the medium came out on PlayStation and only PlayStation, it'd be like, oh my God, that's a 9 out of 10. It's just like Silent Hill. That's what they would be saying. Well, it would get a little boost. That's how it works. I'm not kidding.
Well, I think Sony... Snowy fanboys don't like horror games, I'm pretty sure at this point.
What do you mean? They're clamoring for Silent Hill. 2 Silent Hill games are coming.
Everyone's clamoring for Silent Hill. Literally everyone and their grandma is clamoring
Not
for
really.
Silent fucking Hill.
It depends on who's doing it. If you get these no-name developers in there who are lazy, who don't understand really the reality of the situation, then there's no point. But if you get some veteran game developers in there that are going to bust their ass for a passion project, then hell yes. But it really depends on who's making the game. I don't want another tech demo. I want to have something with meat on that bone. Kojima could have done it. Kojima could have done it, okay? So if he's not involved, then you're going to have to get the next thing that's as good as Kojima, and I don't know who that is.
At this point, I'm not sure anyone's up to that task. That's a mighty... Dude, that's a hell of a fucking task. And if they ever hit that mark, I will be shocked. Because we'll never get back to the way games were.
Oh, no.
Like, let's just be frank here. Never.
Oh, absolutely not. You damn well know that that's never going to happen, and it's so incredibly sad. It is so incredibly sad. You know?
Well, at least we can look back on a bright past.
Well, look, you can play old PS4 games. They should unlock PS3 compatibility because, let's get honest, they could fucking do it. But, you know, it requires too much work, machine learning, algorithms, this, that, and the third. And that's where backwards compatibility really shines on Xbox, believe me. They're boosting the old games. You can play Watch Dogs at 60 frames now. You know? You can't do that on here.
Oh, Michael, I have a question for you.
Well, spit it fucking out, bitch.
When Sleepy Joe sends his little 1400 my way, I was actually genuinely, seriously thinking about buying a PlayStation 4.
Oh,
Should
my
I
God.
do that?
No.
Bro.
Please don't.
What are you going to
sell
me?
Well, I'll tell you this. It's a bad mistake because you better just get with this. It's hard to find. Probably impossible to find still in June. But, you know, look, when Sleepy Joe, believe me, when he sends over that stimulus, okay, that charity, tell you what, do not fucking buy a PS4. One in the chat if Dillon should buy a PS5. Let's see what the chat has to say about this. One in the chat if Dillon should buy a PS5. He's saying he's tempting to buy a PS4, which obviously it's cheaper. There's a big library. But the future, I mean, eventually this is going to have its moment in the sun in a few years from now. And, you know, some of the PS4 games do run a little bit better, Dillon. And some of the games you like, Days Gone, you know, you love Days Gone, don't you? You just think it's so unbelievably amazing. Yeah, right. God of War, they do run better.
I will say
they do look better. Yeah.
They help me get to bed. When I want to take a good nap, a nice long sleep, and a good sleep too, I stick in God of War.
Well, you know, look, you haven't played a lot of those games. I mean, you play God of War enough to know that it's trash. You played Until Dawn a little bit, but, you know, Detroit, you haven't played a lot of those all the way through. And with the PS5, if you do sign up for PlayStation Plus, you get them all for
Dark
free.
Corner Productions donated £2
free.
through Super Chat.
Fallout 4.
Real serious question.
Yeah.
Is the console era dying?
Huh? Well, I mean, look, it still works, but, you know, look, we do have bald spots, and like I said, twitter.com/MichaelDoesLife. I'll give you guys an update over there, okay? Dark Corner Production 60 Kilo, once again, for supposed to be chair, to appreciate you. Sometimes it does crash, but I haven't played Spider-Man or Call of Duty since because I'll tell you what, I'm afraid. That's scary. It's a hard fucking crash. Like, the system will literally not do anything. No inputs are registered. You have to unplug from the outlet. That's what we're talking about. Then you turn it back on. It says he's got to rebuild the whole fucking database.
Oh my
And sleep
God.
mode. Everyone talks about sleep mode on this thing, and it's very unpredictable. I don't play sleep mode. I turn mine always off, but I've heard some bad things about sleep mode.
That's like instant on, standby
Yeah,
mode?
basically. It does a little orange glow.
Oh. Well, when I seen it crash on Call of Duty, bro.
Yeah, and it was consistent. We were playing the fucking campaign, not even online, just playing the campaign, not recording gameplay or anything like that. And I guarantee it's not fixed. And I know Cyberpunk still crashes. And we're not talking about a fucking software crash back to the dashboard. We're talking about the entire damn thing locking up. You literally have to unplug the fucking console. So I don't know if those have been improved. I assume someone has got a hold of that issue and fucking, you know, squash the bug. But Jesus, if it's still doing that shit, absolutely do not buy or play those games on this system.
No, that's what I'm saying. Now,
Yeah, well,
should I get
no
a PlayStation 4?
No. Save
Because
the
I'm
money.
significantly
Please
thinking
don't.
about it.
Please don't. I fucking told you to not do that. Okay? Either get something that is going to float. You can get the digital edition, Dillon. It's $100 cheaper. $400 as opposed to $500. Wait, how much is this thing? Yeah, $500. Can't remember. Yeah, $500 for the disc, $400 for the digital. I mean, digital only does kind of suck, but you know, if you're on a tight budget, I wouldn't buy a PS4 now. I mean, look, I just wouldn't do it. Let's see what the chat has to say. You're not even listening. Literally. Well, they're saying 1. They're saying 0, 1, 1, 0. Okay, let me ask it again, okay? Let me ask it again. Should Dillon buy a PS4 or a PS5? Okay, when Sleepy Joe sends over the stimulus, okay, that many people are foaming at the mouth for. Okay, that's why they voted him in. Look, when that happens, okay, when Sleepy Joe sends it over, Dillon in the details, the brass fucking tax, should he buy a PlayStation 4 or save up when this is available, take the plunge, and get the latest and greatest from Snoy? Let's see what the chat has to say.
Oh my God!
Please don't.
They're not pleasing me.
What do you mean?
Buy a PC is the majority.
Don't buy PC. Oh,
get-
this is terrible, bait. Don't even get me fucking started on PC. Dude, Dillon cannot buy. Let's say you were going to buy a PS5 for $500. Okay, come on, PC fanboys, get your ass in here, because I damn well know that you don't know what you're talking about. Don't tell him to buy a fucking PC, because, bro, for $500, you can't even buy anything that's as close to this in terms of power for just $500. Kiss my foot and kiss my ass with that bait, okay? Come on, PC fanboys. Go watch Linus Tech Tips. He makes the same damn video. You know, you guys come over here and say, oh, my God, Michael, you make the same fucking video every damn time. Bullshit. Go watch Linus Tech Tips, and he literally makes the exact same fucking video every day. Oh, how to build a PC 500 times in a row. Like, I get it. You get the endorphin head. You're like, oh, I love constructing this, and it actually turns on. I build this myself, Michael. Yeah, okay, come on, PC fanboys. Get real, okay? Just get real.
I truly...
And by the way, Intel better than AMD. How does it feel? How does it feel, AMD fanboys, to be a part of the Losers Club? Oh, Michael, I got 8 cores. I got 12 threads. Well, that's fucking fantastic. So does this.
Genuinely.
Actually, 8 core, 16 thread. This is AMD, though. You know, I mean, but they're both AMD. But actually, Series X has the edge, okay? It's been revealed.
Well, that is just out of the fucking question. I would never, in my life...
Tell them. These PC fanboys are foaming.
Never would I buy a PC. Fuck with settings all day? I got things...
So why... I know. Drivers, updates, all that. Windows Update. Imagine trying to play a fucking game and Windows Update says, hey, you got to update. Yikes.
Genuinely, geez.
Shash.
I would rather buy this right now than build a PC or buy a PC because PC gaming fucking sucks.
Well, why are you considering this over Xbox Series X? They're both the same price. You're getting more power for Series X. Are you telling me that you're really excited about the movie games that are coming out, Dillon, from PlayStation Studios, from Neil Druckmann?
I'm not looking forward yet. Trust me. Slow down the wheels there, buddy.
Yeah.
I am thinking about all the games that I missed on PlayStation, okay? Detroit Become
Well, that is
Human,
what I'm saying. All of the
Until
games that you
Dawn.
missed, yeah, that's all in the PlayStation Plus collection. Free!
Why are you a shill for this?
No, I'm just telling
yet
you
we're
that's what
trashing
you're
this?
happening. Dude, you're the one that's asking questions, and I'm giving you answers.
And the answer is buy a PS5?
Because the games are free. You're going to save more money that way, literally.
You think I want to pay for another fucking
Okay,
service?
if you buy those games separately, you're going to be spending more money at the end of the day, even though the PS4 is cheaper. $20, 2, 4, 6, 8. That's $80. You could have subscribed to PS Plus for like $30 if you buy it from that one website. You get the key, you put it in, it works. Whole fucking year for $30 or some shit from CD Keys or whatever. That's what I did.
Yikes.
And I got the PlayStation Plus collection. You get all of the fucking games that you missed out on, Dillon. Okay, you Snowy fanboy in disguise, you know, and then you'll have the Last of Us PS5 upgrade when they inevitably do it. So don't fucking buy no PS4. I don't care what the chat's saying. I know they're playing contrarian right now, and they're like, go buy a PS4, Dillon. Come on. Wait it out. Either get this or Series X and call it a day. And if you have to, Series S or digital. Save some money, and you'll still get the, you know, there's no difference between the Series, the PS4 digital and PS5 outside of the disc. There's no power difference. Same fucking system. So you're getting, you know, the PS5, SSD, and all this shit for $400. That's a pretty good deal.
Well, I also
I mean, Joseph Woody bought the digital edition, and he's seemingly having no problems with it, but just don't get banned on PlayStation Plus, and you're good.
Incredible. So that's your advice. That's your diagnosis.
Don't buy a fucking PS4. Don't come in here and try and say, oh, Michael, unless you find one for like $80 in all of the games. Here we go. They're going to chime in.
Mike Marsbergen donated 5
Mike
New Zealand
Myers, here we go.
dollars through Super Chat. Macalat E3 2017, a real gamer played Mario Odyssey. Did you enjoy yourself?
Well, I didn't play any games at E3 because the lines were out the yazoo, okay? I'm not waiting 12 hours in a fucking line, although I did want to play Super Mario Odyssey because they do give you that exclusive hat, and I said, you know what? This is fucking Disneyland. I ain't waiting in no lines to play these games.
Who would? I mean,
well, I mean, yeah, the software's not there.
Dark Corner
You know,
Productions donated
it's over.
£10 through Super Chat. I own a PS5. However, I've not seen much improvement graphically compared to my PS4 Pro. The only perks with the PS5 is the frames per second. Apart from this, it does not feel like a next-gen console.
Thinking cap person.
Dude, if
Thinking
you
cap
like I
person.
said, no, look, if you find an impeccable deal on the PlayStation 4, then maybe it makes sense to go down that road if you just want to catch up or whatever, and then eventually get this when, you know, it has its moment in the fucking sun, which would be about fucking 2 or 3 years from now at this point, you know, with the COVID and all this shit. Can't find this fucking thing. I mean, look, this is still going on eBay, you know, for big money.
What is wrong with you people? Why?
Oh, Michael, PC, PC Master Race there, buddy. They just love Linus Tech Tips. They love watching those building PC videos, and they get, you know, so brainwashed that PC gaming, it's a scam. That I can tell you, it's a scam.
Ruthless donated £2 through Super Chat. Are you actually going to destroy the PS5 Live?
I don't think we've ever claimed that, did we? Did we say we're going to destroy the PlayStation 5? I think we actually did, Dylan. We
Well,
said we're
you
going
know-
to destroy. You can't even have your. Uh-oh.
I mean, look what we got here. Oh, Michael, you ain't nothing but a clown there, buddy. What are you talking about?
Riveting. Never heard that before in my entire life. This guy is going to go out and buy, with his Sleepy Joe stimulus check, he's going to go out and buy 2013 hardware. That is what you're going to do, Dylan.
Because the
Just admit it.
2013
Just admit it.
hardware impresses me light years more than this dump. Okay? That's what it is, a dump. And I'm sick of it. You know, don't buy the next generation if you have a thinking cap. Okay? Okay.
But eventually, when Silent Hill comes out exclusively for the PS5, and it's
Oh,
the bee's knees,
Silent
it's
Hill.
the bee's knees, what are you going to do then? Yeah, you're going to be missing out. How does it feel?
I'm
How
going
does
to
it
wake
feel?
up. I'm going to wake up because that's a dream that is never going to become true.
Yeah, another fallacy, you know, perpetuated by the snowy fat boys. They want to see something happen, and now they're like, oh, it's coming this summer, the big reveal, and the original composer's there, and this, that, and the third. I mean, I'd love to see it. Believe me, I would. But it'd probably be on Xbox as well. I don't know if it's exclusive. There's going to be 2 games, so I assume one's going to be fucking Battle Royale Silent Hill, you know?
Oh, no.
Oh, dude, they'll do it. They'll do it. It's over. It's over. That I can tell you. Oh, my God. What you talking about there, buddy?
I'm going to actually go on eBay and buy a PS4 I can play PT on. Because remember, that's the entire reason I bought it. I bought a PS4, took it back immediately because
Well, you'd
I
have
said,
to,
fuck
yeah,
that.
you'd have to buy someone's account would have to be on there.
Well, I mean, I'm sure
I
there's
can
somebody.
yeah, but that's the sad thing. You cannot do that. You cannot PT no longer on this. That's sad. You know, it is the biggest.
Donated
It's over.
$2 through Super Chat. You'd be a clown to get the 4 over the 5 now.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, unless he finds it for like $80 with a bunch of fucking games, some used one or some shit, or $100 and you get like the best games with it or some shit. I mean, I wouldn't do it either. But like, it's gonna be hard to find this thing. Okay, I mean that's not changing anytime soon. I mean, the whole fucking year is gonna be hard as hell to find this piece of slop.
I'll take the bait. Okay. You think I'm a clown because I want to buy a PS4? Well, you guys are fucking clowns for buying this because there's nothing to play on it, and if you knew that...
Yeah, but it's backwards compatible, Dylan, but not outside of the box. You make sure you have your internet on because I'll tell you what, no PS4 games playable on PS5 without an update.
That's a fallacy, and I'm not going to ignore that shit.
Yeah, it told me to update. I put multiple games in the PS4 right out of the box, and it said, update your system software there, buddy.
And there's no chance in hell I'd buy a Series S. I think there's something wrong with it, like where something is stopping developers from getting the power out.
Well, yeah.
I read something the other day, and I mean.
Well, you're so invested in Xbox. I mean, dude, you might as well just stick with that.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, I mean, yeah, you're already in Game Pass. You're already on Xbox Live Gold. It just doesn't make sense to be fucking switching to a bunch of movie games in disguise,
There's
okay?
nothing to play.
This is Netflix.
Straight up Brando donated $20 through Super
Straight
Chat.
up Brando!
Thank you for coming through in the face of adversity non-stop. We have to get the word out there. Save the gaming industry before out experiences are nothing more than mediocre endorphin rushes and nothing more.
Yeah. That's all it is. That's like, I mean, that's all it is these days. They just go out and buy the best thing, the latest and greatest thing that's shiny, and they're like, oh, I'm in love with it. Michael, I ain't going to play it. That's what these fake gamers do today. They go out and buy. They play very little. They never touch again. Sad. Straight up, Brando. Holy shit, coming through really hard and really fucking strong. Thank you, once again, for the picture. I appreciate you.
I mean, it's sad for them. It's not sad for me. I'm going to sit here and laugh when nobody plays any games on their $500 paperweight. I mean, what do? Watch Netflix on this? Watch Hulu? Oh, get a life, get a job. What are you going to do first?
Well, you can also subscribe, Dillon, to HBO Max and watch the Snyder Cut. And I'll tell you what, you're going to be so impressed. Jared Leto returns as the Joker. All new footage. Just like Snyder wanted it. Holy shit. HBO Max. March. Yikes.
Well, that's what we're in right now. The remake era. Are you kidding
me?
And
now they're gimmicking these films as if...
Yeah. Like, literally, they get a redo. Let's get a redo on Cyberpunk or, something else
but we need it for free. That needs to be free to play on the store. That should be the real apology, okay? And 5 years from now, the real Cyberpunk that we were fucking promised. Hey, by the way, we love the fans. And that was the mentality going in. They were for the gamer. They were anti-consumer. That's why they released the game DRM free on PC at GOG.com. All this bullshit. And, then they flip the fucking switch. They turn into EA. They don't give two shits. They wanted to make fucking money. And it's so sad. So if they wanted to win people back over, literally a free Cyberpunk. That's all it needs to be. And 5 years from now, give us exactly what you promised and all of those fucking videos. And look, the day will be saved. But you still made a huge mistake. You made the biggest blunder in all of video, and it's so sad because these CD Projekt Red fanboys are like, Witcher.
Dark Corner Productions donated £5 through Super Chat. Every game has a battle royale implemented in it. Like Mackle said, this industry wants you always connected to the internet.
Oh, absolutely.
Hashtag it's over, hashtag thinking caps.
Yeah, we have our thinking caps on, and so do you. It's so incredibly sad where this industry is at today. Dark Corner Productions, appreciate you.
If we get enough traction, if we get enough people moving in the same direction.
You have to have people that have their thinking cap on, and unfortunately, they just don't see it as a fashion statement. They're like, oh, I'm going to take that off. That looks ugly on me. I'm going to put this on right here, and I'll put in them music. I ain't going to listen to the world around me. We don't care about the quality. We care about the glitz, the glamour, the sizzle of that steak.
Darn tootin' there, buddy.
You come at me with that motherfucking condescending attitude. Can't even talk. Well, folks, I'll tell you this. It's over. How does it feel, Snowy fanboys, to be a part of the Losers Club? Believe me, it must be so incredibly sad.
Wow.
Ghost of Yonshima, 60 frames per second on PlayStation 5.
Let's skip.
Days Gone, 60 frames per second on PlayStation 5. Until Dawn probably runs and performs better. Dillon, please don't make the mistake
Eric
and buy a
Dwayne
PC.
donated $2 through Super Chat. Lightning strikes for your purple hat as high voltage sign, high voltage sign, high voltage sign, high voltage sign.
How the hell do you even type that in there?
It's emojis.
Wow, you must have your thinking cap on there, buddy. Why don't you go watch NASCAR where they just turn left? Is that a sport there, buddy? It is a sport.
No, it's not.
You're fucking stupid. You want to have this argument right here and right now? You want to expose yourself in front of the fucking fake gamers?
Gaming is as much of a sport as racing in a car.
Oh, no.
And that's not even racing.
Dude, you're literally dumb.
Corporate shit.
You're literally dumb. It doesn't matter. They still have to fucking train. Do you know how exhausting it is to be in that fucking stock car?
Yeah.
You don't know shit. You think you know, but you don't know the ins and outs of NASCAR, believe me.
It's this... Dude.
Spit it out.
Corporate whores. Just fuck that.
200 laps. 200 laps.
The Indy 500.
Yeah.
Trash. I don't know. Why are we talking about NASCAR?
It doesn't matter because you're saying it's not a fucking sport when it is, okay? It's an exhausting experience, okay? Not everyone can do it, otherwise there'd be fucking more racers. Why don't you put your thinking cap on? Are you telling me that Ninja isn't a sport by playing fucking Fortnite?
Just as much as...
You're dumb. Literally retarded.
Hillbilly,
I don't care.
Race
No,
car
it doesn't
driver.
matter. Okay, that's a fucking stigma.
It's a fallacy,
No, it
actually.
isn't.
You turn left and you waste a bunch of gasoline, and you poison my oxygen supply. Oh my God, there, buddy, what
It's
are
a
you talking
sport.
about?
You're done. It's as simple as that. Okay.
You know what else is a sport? Boxing. Let's rent the ring.
Oh fucking
I'll take your
shit!
Snowy
You
fanboy
couldn't go
ass
12
down.
rounds. You couldn't go 12 rounds. Says the Snowy
Says
fanboy
the
in
guy wearing a
disguise.
Mafia
Says the guy who's gonna go up by
One of
fucking
the biggest
2013
fallacies I've
hardware.
ever
Oh come on. Yeah.
You're going to wake up and smell that coffee.
Well, I'll check in on the chat here and I'll see what they are thinking about this situation. Oh my God, Michael, what you talking about? They said Dillen is correct. Now, I don't know who that is, but I'll tell you what. That's what they fucking said.
Well, I don't know who that person is.
Well, now they're saying it's a sport. See, you guys got them going. You guys got them going. The hell's that?
I thought this was a huge fallacy.
Oh no, it's great.
This is a great compare this to Cyberpunk.
Oh
Do you
yeah,
remember when
that's
we
what I'm
seen
saying.
this?
Yeah, we thought, holy shit. You know what I mean? But then you go and you look at Cyberpunk. You're blown away. Because that looks like a fucking masterpiece without any patches, because at least it's entertaining. You know, yeah, it's broken. Yeah, it needed more time in the oven. But, dude, you can have like fucking 100 cop cars spawn in. Like,
Yeah.
literally. And the game doesn't crash. Well, that's only with the unpatched version. So, it's entertaining. It's fun. Mafia 3. Holy shit. Killer fucking soundtrack. Great fucking level design, too. I love the layout of New Bordeaux. You know, and story was compelling. You know, pretty much hit the home run outside of, you know, some key moments and key areas. But ultimately, you know what? I'd rather play that 5 more fucking times than ever step foot in the world of Night City and CD Projekt Red Cyberpunk 2077. They can kiss my foot and kiss my ass, okay? And that's why we put them 6 feet under. Biggest blunder in all of video.
You literally said it all. That is everything. So, I mean, look, there's a reason we're still talking about this, because it's the hugest, biggest.
Well, it's
lie.
a never-ending fucking story. I mean, it literally, they have a roadmap all the way to the end of this fucking year.
I gotta look at that.
Yeah, look at it, because that's the reality of the situation. Oh
Dark Corner Productions donated £2 through Super Chat. Ding ding ding, 12 rounds of Pizza Man incoming.
No! I just ordered a pizza. The pizza man is coming.
Mods.
The pizza man is coming.
Mods, please stop with the spam. Please stop these people. Spam is not allowed. This is not a spam place.
Imagine.
It's not a meat factory.
Huh?
Is spam meat?
What is... Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you damn well know. Don't make me fucking bring it up, because we have over 400 eyeballs in the arena tonight, and I'll tell you this right here and right now.
He's in the movie.
Crispin Glover is not in Back to the Future 2. We've already been through this, Dylan. You don't need to bring it up again, because you're beating a fucking dead horse, okay?
Oh, I'm
You want to
about
call
beat-
Chris? You want to call Crispin Glover? I got his fucking number. Okay.
Hook
you
him
want
up.
to call Crispin Glover right now on the damn show and ask him if he's in Back to the Future 2? Because I damn well know he's going to say no.
Call him on Skype. He'll answer for world class.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. Okay. You know, you guys need to have your thinking cap on. Okay. We know we have film buffs in here. I know Kyle Donovan is a huge fucking film nerd, and I'll tell you what, he has a thinking cap on, and you know maybe he could help out. But you know, I know. Look. Oh my God, Michael! Back to the Future. That's a boomer series. Who the hell watching that stuff? We watching them big movies, the CGI movies, them big blue screen movies, and we love Marvel. We love Avengers. We love the Coen Brothers. We love it all, Michael. I'll tell you this. Who did No Country for Old Men? Is
The
it
Coen Brothers?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, what else? What's the most recent thing they did? Did they go to the Marvel shit? Please tell me no.
No.
Okay.
It was the Ballad of Buster
never heard of it.
Scruggs. It's like a cowboy with a bunch of fucking stories in there, like 5 different stories.
Well, that's confusing.
No, it's excellent. There's one where this dude's digging a grave, and it's the best like short story I've ever seen. It's just simple. He's digging for gold, and some stuff happens.
Oh.
I don't like spoiling shit.
Well, you were going to look up that fucking roadmap.
I am.
Oh, my God. Take
but
20 years?
Marcin Iwinski in my face, fucking
Well, he is
crying
pretty hot.
like a
I
bitch.
can't complain. I mean,
That ain't hot. That's a meth
I don't
cracked
care what
out
you think.
fucking.
Well, I mean, after the turbulence he's been through, I mean, I'd look like that too. You know what I mean?
Well,
it's over. Yeah, you can't even fucking find it. It's way back. It's like last month, early last month. Come on, guys. Let's go. One in the chat if you're still here. One in the chat if you think Back to the Future. Crispin Glover's in it. I mean, come on. I already know.
It's not on here.
Oh, they probably took it down. They don't have a roadmap anymore. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, the most recent thing I seen them talking about is potential employee data leaked.
Well, they love to have those fabricated stories to get eyeballs on their product. They want that redemption arc so bad. And that's why they'll put out the Witcher Upgrade Edition for free, and everyone loves the Witcher. It can do no wrong. And they're like, oh, my God, the Witcher in 60 frames, Michael. Checkerboard 4K. Oh, Digital Foundry's going to tell me that I'm going to love it, and therefore I got to love it because I can't think for myself, Michael. I can't ever be spotted with that thinking cap on because they're going to make fun of me, Michael. You find it?
Think for yourself, question authority.
Holy shit.
Think for yourself, question authority.
Called George McFly. Well, I don't think we have George McFly on speed dial, and I don't think he would answer. He'd be probably too embarrassed. I don't know.
Michael, this fucking roadmap is embarrassing. I can't believe
I know. It's another fallacy, another lie. So patch 1.2 should be coming fairly soon, within maybe
Eric Dwayne
30
donated
days.
$2 through Super Chat. Michael, you're a sensitive snowflake who loves
Oh,
Sony
yeah.
fanboy.
So snowflake.
Snowflake.
Oh, yeah. Such a snowflake. You know, I voted Trump in 2016. I mean, how does it feel, Do Nothing Democrats, to be a part of the Losers Club? Just know that everyone's leaving that cesspool, California.
Imagine voting.
I didn't vote.
You just said you voted for Trump.
What if I told you that I was pulling your chain?
No, I know you voted for
You don't know that.
Donated £5 through Super Chat. Michael, the Mad Max game from 2015 is extremely underrated. Did you ever play this? It has that dystopian feel, but
One
they
of the
did it
best
better than
photo
Cyberpunk.
modes. One of the best photo modes in a video game. You can literally customize your angle and then play the game with like that. Like you can go into the fucking photo mode, pick a wide angle, you know, whatever you want, and then play the game with that fucking perspective. I've never seen a game do that. Literally underrated.
And there's like 40
literally
cars to
underrated.
choose
Maybe a little
from.
repetitive. Would you say that? But then again, literally every game is so fucking repetitive. But none are as repetitive as Doom. Oh.
Oh my God, I don't know what's up with the Doom fanboys, but seriously, there's not a more repetitive game than that. Shoot, run, swing from a fucking hook. The whole game.
I know.
It's more dull than Resident Evil 3.
Oh, I'd rather play even the new Resident Evil games. I'd rather play that slop. Doom Eternal? No, absolutely not. You know, and they want to come over here and shill Doom Eternal, but I'll tell you what, literally the most repetitive game on the damn market today. You know, I mean, look, it worked back in 1994, it worked back in 1999, and, you know, that's fine. But, dude, in 2020 and beyond, Doom Eternal, ain't gonna do it.
They need to reinvent that shit, because, I mean, jeez Louise. Imagine another game comes out exactly the same and people eat it up like slop.
Well, they don't care about the question. They don't care about the quality. They don't ever inspect the steak, because why would they inspect the steak? They were led to believe that the steak is perfect from the billboard out front, so they walk into that fucking buffet, and they're like, we want the steak. Oh, here it is. Oh, shit. I'm so fucking hungry, Michael. Damn, it's good, because I've been fed that.
I hate the indoctrination.
Cannot think for yourself. It's over.
True.
We live in a society. 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 In a world, Zack Snyder returns to complete his vision. HBO Max, the Snyder Cut. I am the Joker. Shit, I can make a fucking better fucking Snyder Cut than Snyder can. It's all a fucking fallacy.
Who's the best Joker?
Well, I'm gonna hit you with a contrarian take. Okay, you guys can post this on Twitter because I know it's great bait. Jack Nicholson. Yeah, you didn't expect that one because that's the reality of the situation.
That's commendable. I think Jack Nicholson literally snapped for that role, and I
hell
love
yeah.
that shit.
Yeah. But, you know, the Zoomers can't give it the time of day because they're like, wow, this looks so fun. Look at him. Batman's got nipples, Michael.
No, he didn't have nipples
Yes,
in the
he
original.
did.
No, he did not.
Yes, he did.
No.
Yes, he did.
No.
Yeah, how do you like that fucking bait? Yeah, got you going. Got you fucking worked up. She doesn't love you. Have a heart attack in this damn seat. I don't care.
You know what?
Are you doing something on that fucking phone that's very productive? Because I'll tell you what, you're turning into a fucking Zoomer. You're just like everyone else. These fake gamers, they don't have their thinking cap on.
You're done.
Go watch Rage
You don't
Against the
spam
Machine.
my shit.
Rage Against the Machine live. It's crazy.
How about you watch the Dillinger Escape Plan, the best band that
No
ever
one knows
lived?
that band, okay?
That doesn't matter if they...
She doesn't love you. She came by, okay? She told me she wasn't proud, and I know you're getting so worked up because Michael uses the same lines over and over. Says the guy who's going to go out and fucking subscribe to HBO Max to get the Snyder Cut.
Trust me.
It's 4 hours long, bro. Ain't no one watching that slop for 4 hours.
Oh, they'll all
I'd rather
consume
watch a
it.
Christopher Nolan cut. I mean, he's already... There's none of that. He puts out what he wants, but you know what I mean? Or no, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, give me the fucking 4-hour version.
Please, more Charles Manson.
Absolutely. Well,
My
I mean,
God.
that's...
Well, I mean, a little bit. What we saw in the trailer, we didn't get. And now that's kind of like, selling a short in a way. Yeah. Wake up and smell the coffee, you
She
fake
told me...
Quentin Tarantino
She
fan.
called... Bullshit!
What's his best movie?
Reservoir Dogs. Yeah, I'm fucking based over here, bitch, okay? I know Tarantino, and he's hot. I mean, well, he's cool, I'll tell you that. He
But you
interacts
have
with his
not
fans
seen
on
Jackie Brown. But you have not seen Jackie
No,
Brown.
I haven't seen... dude, come on, okay? Don't fucking come on here and put me on the damn spotlight, okay?
Well, I mean, it's all on you, Mr. World Class, veteran video game
Well, they
critic.
said there's a 7-day free trial. There's some HBO Max shills in here. Dude, if they were to put Tales from the Crypt on HBO Max, I'd sign up right the fuck now. If they remastered them. Where the fuck? I mean, what in the hell? The rights must be a fucking nightmare for Tales from the Crypt.
Oh,
because it's never been
jeez.
on HBO since its fucking initial run. Like, what the hell? And it's all in fucking DVD quality. I mean, holy shit, they could go back and remaster all of them. It's all shot on film. Oh, my God. Put it in 4K on HBO Max. I will be there day one. I mean, it's as simple as that. Do I have to call HBO Max and make a recommendation? Shit.
You might have to. I mean, they're sitting on their asses.
Holy fuck, that intro. The Crypt Keeper going down. Bro, shut up and take my money. You know what I mean? Someone recreated that in Unreal Engine, I believe, or some software.
Oh, bro.
And it looks fucking crazy. Tales from the Crypt intro.
That's fantastic. I'll have to check that
Well,
out.
the
but-
Zoomers don't know what we're talking about.
No,
They're
not at
tuning
all.
out. They can't relate. They're like, holy shit, you guys are fucking boomers, 85 years old.
Oh, my.
They don't know who Jack Nicholson is. They, they just... HBO Max, Disney Plus, Apple Plus, Netflix, Amazon Prime. I mean, holy shit, you add all that up, you're out fucking $100, if not more, a month. I mean, I'm not kidding.
Well, that's what everything is now. It's
And
all
that's
a
just the tip of the
service.
iceberg. I know this, didn't mention them all, but that's the tip of the iceberg. It's over. That I can tell you. Well, folks, I believe we're going to wind this one down, okay? We're going to wind it down. I know. Believe me, you guys are like, oh, Michael. Oh, hell no, buddy. Look, we've been through this, okay? The Snowy fanboys, they've lost, okay? They didn't put their thinking cap on. We have today dismantled the PlayStation 5. That I can tell you. We've dismantled the PlayStation 5. Oh, but Michael, what you talking about there, buddy? You ain't nothing but a clown. That's all I hear on a daily basis. And you damn well know that I'm right. You damn well know deep down. They don't want to admit this, by the way. But they know that I'm right. They know that the PlayStation 5, at least right now at this point in time, as of this recording, just a huge colossal failure. And it's so sad. Look, yeah. PS4 games run better on it for the most part, but come on, is that going to impress world class? Someone who's been in this damn business for over many decades. It isn't. They're going to have to do way more work. They're going to have to show me that this is the place to be. PlayStation 5. Show me Silent Hill, built from the ground up, no PS4 version, built from the ground up on the 2021 hardware, 2020 hardware. It ain't going to happen.
It's not going
Well, then
to
why do I have a
happen.
next generation console? Why does anyone have a next generation console? Where is the fucking great compelling software? And where is the software that's exclusive to this shit? Oh, wait, they're not going to do that. It's a fucking business.
Enigma STG makes donated
Enigma!
10 Australian dollars
Damn.
through Super Chat.
Old
Back
school.
to the Future is better than Back to the Future 2. Silent Hill 2 is better than Silent Hill, and Resident Evil is better than Resident Evil 2. Enjoy
damn,
the
that's a
stream,
lot to
World
intake.
Class and Brass Tacks. A-OK hand.
Well, I'll tell you this. Enigma, I think it's going to once again, Fisher, puts a bit cheerful to appreciate you. Silent Hill 1? You know what I mean. You know how I feel about Silent Hill 1. Silent Hill 1. Why do you dismiss Silent Hill 1? And all of
I
you other
don't.
fake Silent Hill fans do.
You don't get it, okay?
No, you don't get it.
No, I agreed with everything just said,
Oh,
except
God.
Resident Evil 1 being better than Resident Evil 2. If we're talking about the original Resident Evil and not Shinji Mikami's remake, well,
Oh, bro,
Resident Evil
you
2...
want to talk about perfection? The Shinji Mikami remake.
Oh.
You put the headphones in and you just listen and you observe and you're like, holy shit, the audio design is better than any game that's come out in the last 10 years. I mean, it's honestly just on a fucking whole nother level. And that's on GameCube fucking technology, pre-rendered backgrounds. If developers used pre-rendered backgrounds today on this hardware right here, on the hardware we have at our disposal today, I mean, you would literally see Avatar-level fucking backgrounds. I mean, literally straight out of fucking CGI, pre-rendered movies. And it would just be... your jaw would be on the fucking floor. I mean, that's the moment that we have to have that's really going to sell us on this next generation or current generation bullshit, is the jaw on the floor moment. And it hasn't happened yet. And I don't know if it's going to happen ever, because it didn't happen last generation, the PS4 and the Xbox One. Whew. Especially the PS4, though. Holy shit, they didn't hit that home run.
I do think at the end of its lifespan, it did.
Excuse you?
The Last of Us Part 2.
My God.
Technically perfect.
Yes.
Technically fucking...
But, I mean, it's
well,
Naughty
without
Dog.
the patches. Let's get real here.
Well,
With
I never
patches-
played it without the patches.
No, I mean like the
But I was not,
earliest
yeah.
patch, not the fucking updates.
Yeah, I
dude.
would love to get the game to see what's on that disc, because I don't think they have even the model viewer. I don't think they have any of the disability options.
Doesn't
in there.
matter.
Well, I mean, there's a
Technically
lot
perfect.
of stuff that's missing. I don't disagree there.
Stuff
you know,
that's
I mean,
missing.
I just don't disagree there, Dillon. I just don't disagree.
Stuff
there,
that's
buddy.
missing. Stuff that's missing.
It's over. Cyberpunk 2077. This is what you fake fanboys need to understand. It's over. The biggest blunder in all of video. Who were there? We were there. Okay, we were there. Excuse you?
Flop. Okay, biggest flop I've ever seen.
No. Don't talk bad about my lady. You're just
It would block
jealous.
my television if I tried to put it up.
Yeah, you would. You don't have enough room. You'd have to make it a
I'd
new
have
shelf.
To evict
Yeah.
all these.
It's over.
It's a gelatinous tapeworm, is what it is.
Oh,
and
that
it's
I can tell
incredibly
you.
sad.
Absolutely. It's over. Well, we appreciate you guys. We do. We appreciate you guys, especially the people that have supported the show in the face of adversity. We appreciate you guys for tuning in, tagging along, and supporting the show. But wait a minute, Michael. What you talking about there, buddy? I'm waiting for that Sleepy Joe stimulus check, and I'm going to be like this, and I'm going to buy the PS4, because you know what? It's cheaper, and you get way more software.
Damn straight. What? Let's get real.
Oh, yeah,
let's get down to the brass
fucking
tacks.
real.
There's nothing to play on this that is compelling.
Yeah,
Nothing.
but that could change. What about Dying Light 2, Dillon?
If they were smart, they'd cancel it and say, maybe next time.
It could be another big blunder, I'll tell you that. Dying Light 2, they've already came out and promised so much, and that's one to watch, because if they don't deliver on what they've already promised, could be another huge, colossal failure. Nonetheless, folks, that's going to do it. Appreciate you guys tuning in, tagging along, and supporting the show. This was World Class, joined by the brass fucking tacks. You can check out Dillon's channel. He just put up a new reality check, an unmitigated reality check in that suit. Okay, you guys love Leonardo DiCaprio, so you love Dillon in the Details in the class suit there. Okay, and you can check it out, Dillon in the Details. Okay.
Yeah, I'm talking about Resident Evil 4 because, honestly,
Oh, God.
Resident Evil 8 is nothing more
Oh,
than Resident
no.
Evil 4 in disguise.
Yeah.
And it is so incredibly sad that
I know.
clueless, the clueless, lazy millennial developers over.
I know.
I'm done with that game, okay? Why do we need to talk about it anymore?
Well, you just brought it up.
Well, it needs to be run into the ground. That's
what I'm
why.
talking about. We have to push really hard and really fucking strong in the face of adversity despite 20 snowballs that are coming our way. Oh, Michael, don't you climb that top of the mountain there. We don't want to see that happen. We don't want to see you victorious, so we're going to put you down there, buddy, because we love Clueless Capcom. We love CD Projekt Red, and we love seeing you fall 20 feet back. It's over. That I can tell you. Appreciate you guys for tuning in, tagging along, and supporting the show. The brass tacks is going to play us out. Get that fucking hammer and do what needs to be done. Give the folks the reality of the situation. The PlayStation 5, we said we're going to destroy it, and I can tell you right here and right now, we just don't go back on our word. It's over. Here we go. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.